3, 2.
What is up, people of the universe? It is Friday, September 9th, 2022. And by the way, it's supposed to rain here in LA. I know that's kind of crazy.
Very weird because it's super hot right now outside.
Yeah, so apparently in the next hour or two, it's going to go from 95 to 75 and start raining, which God bless. I'm here for it, you know. But anyway, happy Friday, everybody. We have a new partner announcing Gamer Sup. Let's go! Supply me, daddy. We all got flavors. Check this out. This is great. I've been wanting an energy drink flavor. Lemon limeade. And Gamer Sup, we're Gamer Sup Nation. Cheers. What do you got there, Eula? Emotional damage.
I got emotional damage.
What does it taste like?
Like it will cure my damage.
Oh, it's not giving the damage. It's curing the damage. We love that.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like a fruit punchy. Love that. Red Kool-Aid vibes. You know, I'm just so happy to be working with Gamer Sup. And it's not even the copy read, but I just want to get this offer they're doing is insane. I'm just saying this for love of the game. If you go to gamersups.ggh3, you get a free sample pack. You don't even have to put in a credit card. They just straight, and free shipping. You just straight get to try it for free. That's Gamer Sup Nation. Also, thank you to Native for sponsoring us. Yes, baby. All right, we got a great show here for you guys. Oh, hold up. I'm feeling this beat. Feeling this beat.
Let's go.
Feeling this beat.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Wait, what?
Feeling this beat. Let's go. Feeling this beat. Do it again. Do the announcement again, Zach.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of
That
Her
needs to be
Majesty
part of the
Queen
drop of a
Elizabeth II.
badass techno song.
I could see it drop into Ryan.
Where's up, flying? Yo, we regret to inform you.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Ryan, gonna suck this balls, Ryan. Da, 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 da. How did it go?
Ryan, I'm lying. Yeah, oh, everybody's coming in? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, guys,
What are we doing?
An important
I regret to
Buckingham
inform
Palace
you
has
all
announced
that
the death of
Her Majesty Queen
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
II.
III, or whatever number, she's the second one, I think, has regrettably passed away. And who could have seen this coming at the young age of 96? Why do the good always die young, right? Man, taken too soon, too soon.
Too soon gone.
This is, of course, a joke of when her husband died, the dear Prince Philip.
What is the joke? I don't even know.
Okay, so I'll show you. When Prince Philip died, there was like a techno going on.
It was on like BBC Hits 1 radio.
Yeah,
and
do we have that here?
No, it's Radio 1. The only thing is, it's a real radio station, so it's probably copyright the music.
Okay.
Just mute it, just so you can see the joke. But that's what we're doing here. We are going to be talking about Queen Elizabeth. I know some of y'all here. Here it is. Yeah, just mute it.
I see.
This was actually super viral. It has 5 million views.
Wow.
You're on mute for a second? This is a part of the thing.
All right, so
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
Like, doesn't even miss a beat. It just keeps going, baby.
An important announcement.
Oh
Buckingham
my God.
Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Woo! Yeah, so we had some emails from beloved fans of ours saying, I know you guys are probably thinking about goofing on the Queen, but please do not, please respect her. Please don't, for the love of God. I'll just say this. As respectful as we possibly can be, yes, we do have a coffin. Can you cut to it? Yeah. We do have a coffin. And we are planning some skags to play with her cadaver. and to send her off in the regal way that she deserves. Yes, Sam. Sam is, we have a bunch of beans we were going to send her off with. I don't know if you can see Sam. Well, we'll deal with that later. But I wanted to say to our English fans who are mourning the loss of the Queen and take that with great reverence, I would just warn you to probably just skip that segment. With peace and love to our English wonderful Fooper Troopers, I am saying with peace and love, please skip that segment. I don't want to hear anyone complaining, okay? Just skip the segment, okay? We're going to give a fair warning. We're going to say, we'll warn you before, and after we'll say, we're done. So those in mourning right now, I'm just going to tell you, I'll let you know before we pour the beans into her coffin. We have all kinds of other relics there. We're going to send her off right. We actually have the corpse of one of her butlers, interestingly, that we're going to bury her with. Yeah, we got that. So the Irish are happy. The Irish are happy she died, huh? It's pretty wild. Or is it wild?
Not that wild, considering the history.
The Irish be tap dancing on their grave, doing that Irish jig, bruh. Yeah, no, but so anyway, that's coming up. So to my English brothers and sisters out there, we will give you this is what's going on in Ireland right now. The Queen is dead, laddie. Yeah. For the Irish, keep watching, obviously. Yeah, man. So we've got that going on. Keffals, who has been a huge story lately. I don't know if you guys know her. She's a Twitch streamer, political commentary, has gone to war with Kiwi Farms, and actually seemingly won. Kiwi Farms, for those of you who don't know, is one of the worst places on earth. It's a website dedicated to harassing, doxing, white supremacy, anti-Semitism, transphobia, homophobia. They're basically the worst people in the world. The Jews. And, well, you know, them too, I guess. Right, I did say anti-Semitism. LOL. This Gamer Sup has caffeine in it. Oh. It's so good. What's up you guys got?
I'm doing strawberry lemonade, and I got...
you got that waifu?
I did the waifu cup. I had to do it. Look at that. And the pink of the lemonade, it turns her... I got a pink-haired waifu. What more could you ask?
Nothing.
Right.
What more could you ask for?
I got a guacamole gamer fart 9000.
What?
Really what it's called?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, how's it taste?
It's actually really good. This is my favorite one so far. I've had 3 of them.
You said guacamole?
Guacamole gamer fart juice.
9000.
9000.
Okay.
We've also got wow, this Queen segment's long. Yeah, also, hey Gabe, one sec. There's also this huge drama. I don't know if you guys knew about the Don't Worry Darling drama with Harry Styles, Chris Pine, Shia LaBeouf. We've prepared a PowerPoint presentation to get you guys through what has become probably one of the most complicated tea drama events of the decade. So we're going to walk you guys through that frame by frame. We got a lot going on here today. Gabe, talk to me.
How you doing? How you doing? Well, I'm not good.
Not good?
Why? What happened? Oh,
yeah. The Queen just died.
Right.
I know.
I'm just very sad and disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It is very sad.
Is that hitting you?
Sad.
Is that hitting you hard, Gabe?
It's hitting all of us. The grandma of American and British. That's like our grandma. It's like our grandma died. You feel so sad.
Where are you mourning right now?
I'm at a pizzeria, Mulberry Pizzeria.
Yeah, I can tell.
Now I feel better.
Yeah, I know. I can tell. I mean, I'm just like you. When I'm sad, I want a pizza. So
right.
I'm not judging. Did you say you have English family, or did you just say that she feels like your grandma?
She kind of feels like America's grandma. That's what I'd say.
Right. Okay. Interesting. And how are you guys observing her memory? I guess
comes around, everybody cheers for her. It's like everybody's like a fan of Queen Elizabeth II.
Really, everyone in the family.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so fascinating. And what was your favorite thing? What was your favorite thing about Queen Elizabeth?
Well, kind of like that charm, like America's grandma.
Right.
That's my thing.
But what's your favorite memory of Queen Elizabeth?
Well, I don't really met her, so I can't really have a memory. I just saw her on TV, and she's charming. That's about it.
She is charming, that one. All right. Yeah. Well, it's Friday, baby.
I was gonna say it's Friday, baby.
Let me ask you this: it's Friday, baby. Ow! What kind of pizza did you order?
Baby. I had a pepperoni slice and a couple of wings.
Okay. Woo! Oh, you went to Vegas last weekend, right? How was that? Did you end up getting any prostitutes? Did that work out?
No, not prostitutes.
I thought you said you were going to do that. Would you?
Get something clean.
Would you admit to it if you did here on the show?
I probably would.
Yeah, you would.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah, you're an honest man.
But I don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
Get in trouble with
But
who?
you won't get in trouble for that.
Yeah. Who would be mad at you if they knew that you saw a prostitute?
I don't know. Somebody, or it could be someone's girl. You don't know. So.
Yeah. Okay. There's lots of ins, lots of outs.
Stole someone's girl, yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing? Any plans this weekend?
How you doing?
How you doing? Shit in my dick hole, bitch boy, baby. Gamer supping my ass, bitch.
Sucking my ass, bitch.
What you doing this weekend?
We're gonna have a fight, and we're gonna have a fight on TV tomorrow night.
All right.
Have some guest over stuff.
All right. Oh, am I not allowed to curse on TikTok Live?
It's not consistent, but you never know.
They keep it tight.
The sister snipers are looking at you all the time.
Yeah, they keep it tight. I'm live on TikTok right now.
You don't want to get you don't want to get a community guidelines violation, and then they shadow ban you, and all the views go down and stuff.
No, we don't want that. No.
Nah.
All right. Well, this is a message to my TikTok audience. Shit my dick hole, bitch boy, baby. Ow! It's Friday. I don't give a fuck.
It's Friday. Woo. There you go. Get positive. It's Friday, baby. Woo.
Pissing my dick hole, bitch.
Pissing my dick hole.
Shit in my ass and then poop it back in my ass, baby.
Put in my ass. Put those back in my ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bitch. Hey, you think when Queen Elizabeth died, did she shit herself? Because that's normally what happens, right?
No, that is normal. She almost certainly did, yeah.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone shits
when they die.
Why did I not know
That's
that?
because the sphincter muscle relaxes.
Yeah. It all comes flowing out.
And you shit and piss yourself.
I see.
Yeah.
You would think well, she's the queen. She's not going to shit herself. But she did.
No, she did.
Yeah.
She's human.
To be realistic, at 96, she was probably shitting herself.
Yeah, it was probably pretty loose as it is.
Well, you don't want to go to heaven constipated, you know.
Yeah, you
get that shit out on earth.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Clear your system.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't have a bathroom in heaven.
Yeah,
right. I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
If there's no bathrooms in heaven, then send my ass straight to jail, baby. Ow.
Hell.
Or I mean, hell.
Jail.
Hell is actually heaven. There's just shit lining the streets. Everybody's pooping in my butt.
I'm shitting my pants.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, listen. There is a thing called fecal transfusion, so that you can actually have someone shit in your ass. Like that's actually a thing. Have you heard about that, Gabe? Fecal transfusion?
I never heard of it, but
yeah. So some people have.
New.
some people have gut problems where they don't have enough healthy bacteria, and they'll take the shit from a healthy person and inject it into that person's ass. It's called a fecal transfusion. So shitting in my ass is actually a somewhat realistic request.
Clinical?
Oh,
Medical?
Yeah, definitely medical.
Someone said it in the chat that when the queen died and shit herself, it's called a royal flush.
Oh.
Royal flush.
Nice one, chat. Very, very good.
It's Friday.
That was a good one.
Yeah, so.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I wonder what a fecal transplant from the queen would be like, though.
Human fecal matter.
That's good or what?
Interesting.
All right, Gabe, you take care, okay? You have a good weekend there, bud. Try not to be too heartbroken over the queen, okay? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, bitch.
Is that what you said when the queen died?
No, not like that. I say goodbye. Goodbye. I say hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista.
If you could say if the queen was in her royal coffin being lowered into the ground, and they said, Gabe, please say some words for the queen, what would you say?
I'd say farewell, grandma.
Well, that's wholesome. That's
I
nice.
miss my grandma.
I was hoping more for like, hasta la vista, bitch.
Baby,
Nah,
bitch.
That's disrespectful.
That's kind of.
All right, Gabe.
I don't want to say that.
We love you, and have a great weekend, okay?
All right. You too.
Yes, sir.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
It's kind of giving me
Put your hands up!
the David Guetta vibes.
Yeah, shout out to the family.
Yeah.
John's Scarian.
Go, Zach.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Love looks actually sad. Love, are you sad about the
No.
queen?
No, I'm not sad about it, honestly.
Now, if Carl Gustav were to pass,
Yeah, then I would be very
That'd be a
sad.
tragedy.
That
No,
I would have to take probably a week off from that.
yeah,
If your king died,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
are you
Not
serious or no? I'm actually curious.
I'm joking, yeah.
But would you miss your king if he died?
Well, I think our royal family is not as bad as the UK one. They're not like P words and shit.
Oh.
That's
Prince,
good. That's
yeah.
good at least.
That you know
I
of.
like her.
Maybe
That
they're
you
just
know
better
of.
at it.
No. Not Sweden skiing.
Yeah,
No.
okay, well,
Not everyone is corrupt, right?
well, the best ones
Well-
are the ones that hide it, you know?
I guess the monarchy by default is corrupt. I guess that's kind of the point.
Like the police.
Yeah, but they
Love down here
have
saying
no
ACAB.
redeeming qualities.
It's too early for ACAB, love.
Yeah, too early.
All right, let's move on with this fantastic show we've got here today.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
the last episode with the diss tracks was just like next level amazing. I was driving home and I kept driving around in circles because I didn't want to go inside the house. I just wanted to keep listening. And I was like,
You did.
I was dancing like you were just now. I was like that in my car. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm so glad that people enjoyed that because we're talking about our last episode. We had the Ryan Kavanaugh diss track competition, and the entries were just incredible. The amount of talent on display
So
was
good.
just wow. I mean, blown away.
Yeah.
Hila loved it, and the fans are loving it. I'm just so glad you guys are enjoying that, and
Yeah.
I hope you're checking out the artists, by the way, who participated.
I
Lots
do,
of love for Jay Fella.
I
People
know
saying-
he was.
Yeah.
I was sad when he didn't make it. I was like, oh, that was. I thought he might win, but
It was close, man. It was Jay Fella, and
He
who was
was-
the other guy everyone was writing for?
Azazel?
Jake.
Oh,
Somebody it was
Jake.
just Jake.
It was also Azazel.
Azazel.
Azazel. I mean, there were too many good ones. They were all good.
Suki ended up winning, of course. So shout out to. Did you guys get their?
I loved Dirt Mouth.
Yeah, they emailed me back.
By the way, I
'Cause I
love
never got
that
it.
he corrected you and you still say it the wrong way.
No, he was kidding.
Oh, he was kidding?
Suki. He said it's sucky. I was like, really? He said just
Oh
kidding.
yeah, I think he was just playing.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
He's doing a little joke.
We do a little trolling.
I loved Dirt Mouth.
Dirt Mouth?
Yeah, that was awesome.
You know what's funny about Dirt Mouth? He claimed our shit.
Well, that was
He dropped it. No, it was an accident. It was just
Yeah.
funny. I'm not trying to give him hate. He didn't do it on purpose, but
Yeah.
one of his songs we listened to, I guess, was entered into an automated copyright thing, and our fucking whole episode got claimed from Dirt Mouth.
Yes, he was.
He dropped it though. It's all good.
He was
It's all good now.
extremely apologetic.
Yeah.
It was
He-
just funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
By the way, all
wanted
the
to
songs
get it
are up on the
figured out
highlights channel.
ASAP.
Oh, all the songs are up on the highlights channel, so that's a good,
Yeah.
important thing to know.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jay Fella. I personally thought.
And he left a comment, and I was like, "Oh, where
Yeah,
is
Jay
it?"
Fella left one.
What was the comment? You guys have
Yeah,
it?
I'll find it. Give me one sec.
We said he was like a 40-year-old dad who just does
Yeah.
this like for fun, which is
What?
crazy because
Yeah.
everybody was saying like his production sounded super professional.
Sounded legit.
Yeah.
He said, "So much fun. Appreciate the support. I'm just a 4-year-old husband and father. When I got a chance to revisit something I love along with my favorite podcast, it was a win-win."
So cool.
I thought he was going to make it to the finals, but Jay Dilla went up against some other.
Jay Fella.
Right. I don't know why I keep saying
Hey,
that.
fellas!
Hey, fellas! Whatever. But anyway, Jay Fella, I'm sure we'll have another opportunity to shine for you.
True.
This is just the beginning. Next up, we're going to have to do a Brad the Bull tribute, I think.
Oh boy.
There was lots of motifs reoccurring. Brad the Bull was one.
I
Love
love all
that.
the lore.
Hmm.
Oh my God. You know, Suki,
The winner.
the winner, really did have a winner moment in there with the Trisha Paytas.
So good.
It's so good.
It's so
Every
good.
time I heard it, it's like my brain just says it in my head.
panic, yeah.
Because also it
rhymes.
rhymes.
Yeah, I
So
know.
you can't help but think it. It's so good.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, that was.
Speaking
awesome.
of Trisha Paytas, she's been trending with the Queen because everyone. This is like the most overused joke at this point because everyone's been saying on Twitter. Have you seen this, Hila?
I
That
have.
Trisha's baby is gonna, or the Queen is gonna be reincarnated as Trisha's baby. I mean, it's pretty funny, but I've heard it like it's very funny, but I've heard it like 10,000 times. There was a tweet with 650,000 likes about it.
Yeah.
What?
Yo,
Yeah.
pull that up.
Are you serious?
No, I'm telling you, her name was trending yesterday.
It was like the biggest
200,000
meme
tweets
about the
Oh
whole
my God.
Queen thing.
The timing is pretty interesting, though.
But she would have had to have the baby,
Right. Yeah.
so it didn't happen.
The soul, there's no in between. The soul goes directly into the newly born.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so
okay,
it didn't
so-
happen.
You're laughing. You're laughing. Queen Elizabeth is about to be reincarnated as Trisha Paytas' baby, and you're laughing.
Whoa.
Here's the tweet in
630,000 likes.
Oh my God.
Me. Well, I don't think, as far as I know, Trisha's had the baby. So, Queen,
She's safe.
my wonderful Queen, you are safe from that hell. No, I'm just kidding.
There's like 3 more with more than 300K likes too.
Yeah, they were all getting
it's
just
so
insane
crazy.
numbers.
Look,
I
all
don't
these
know. I've
people
never
saying
seen anything like that.
I'm not.
Don't.
No, saying I don't think it's fair. The baby has done nothing. We love the baby. We love the
I shouldn't
baby.
say it. I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say.
That baby's my nephew.
That's right.
That's right.
You should be hoping for
Making
the
me-
reincarnation. You could be the aunt and uncle.
Just
to the-
saying that made me.
to
But
the
no, the baby. See, I gotta stop. It's
Stop.
family. It's
Just
family.
stop.
It's family.
Stop.
All right.
Family.
Next topic on
Family. Family.
After Dark
family,
Show.
Family. Family. I love my family. Love my nephews.
All right, we got a lot to get to.
Yes. So let's get to it.
All right, so Philly D's been talking mad shit. Oh wait, AB's got another one for me. What is that?
No, let's move on.
AB.
Let's move on.
All right,
Let's move on.
Wait, you didn't even send it though.
He did send it, but it doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Where did you send it? I'm looking at Discord.
I'm about to lose it, guys.
Well,
Move
don't.
on.
He didn't send it.
I
He
didn't.
he accidentally
Move
didn't
on,
send
move
it.
on.
We're moving.
Philly D's been fucking with me. I'm getting tired of this shit, Philip DeFranco. When I said I'm not going, here we put up a highlight fitness progress post. Dude, you been following this, Hila? Me on Twitter.
No.
He told me to go hiking.
I knew
with
this would
him,
happen.
And I said I'm not going hiking. And then he comments some shit like, oh, the subreddit's going to be mad at you now. And of course, the subreddit, there's like a post with 7,000 upvotes of everyone like, you need to go hiking with Philip DeFranco. So I said, fine, I'm going to go hiking with him. And then he's tweeting out this shit, don't worry, I got you. Me and his fucking baby pack. And I'm like, bro, that ain't rated for my weight, okay? You couldn't dream of carrying me like that.
Philly looks yoked, man. Looks yoked in that pic.
Yeah, he sure does.
Wait, so is that his photo or not? Or what is this?
No. He's just,
okay,
it's just
not.
a meme.
I don't know.
Grandma Ela.
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
Yeah, so he's fucking with me, and it's like, man, I already said I'll go on the hike, bro. Just leave me alone. Damn. Y'all
Are
just
you
bowling.
gonna go on the hike?
I said I would. I mean, I don't know. I guess not if with these shenanigans keep up. You know, friendship with Phil DeFranco is about to end at this rate.
No, never. Don't say that.
Nah, we're bros for life. There's 1.5 thousand people watching on TikTok. Why are you guys watching on TikTok? Go watch on YouTube. But watch
TikTok is our
Thank you.
home.
TikTok's our home.
Well, you're live on TikTok.
TikTok is not going anywhere.
How's the podcast one doing?
I wasn't able to go live. I don't have the technology here.
Oh, I'm on the podcast Instagram. They said I get nervous every time Ethan looks over here.
Oh, they can see you reacting?
No, they're saying they get nervous when you just look over at the camera.
So
yeah.
funny.
Oh, that's got to be a funny angle for them. How many people watching?
Right now we have 380.
Okay.
It was at 380. It was at 800. So either they left or they went to YouTube.
Good. We'd love to hear it. All right. Well, Philip DeFranco, it's on site, man. It's shenanigans. All right, Supermega here. Supermega. These guys made a tiny stool for.
There's some Elas Lander in the chat. Listen,
What?
you guys.
What are they saying?
They're saying I'm controlling. I'm not controlling. This is a family issue that Ethan and I have an agreement on with multiple other people.
Wait, people are accusing you of being controlling because
Yes.
you don't want me to talk about
And
Trisha?
Ethan is
The
just
hell?
not listening to our agreement by talking about it. So,
Well, to be fair, you're the one who conjured her name.
yes, right. But that was in a very
I love
non-problematic way.
You know what? I love my family. Ela's not controlling. Ela's doing the right thing. Trust me, you guys.
This is me looking out for a lot of other people. It's not just me involved here. And so it's bigger than me.
I wish the queen would be
And-
born in Trisha's baby. That would be so regal. I mean, they're nothing but the best there, you know? All right. Thank you. Wheela. Now there's Wheelas in the chat for you. So Supermega had Hassan on and they gave his ass a little old stool. Well, where's the tweet? Because that's kind of where the beef started, isn't it?
Let me look.
I hate him. I hate him a lot, actually. It was terrible. I hated this podcast.
Oh, really? Okay.
Don't watch this podcast.
Well, anyway, they did a nice, funny little gag on you here, I know.
Oh, yeah, real funny.
We put some
Real
applause in.
funny gag.
Well, hold on. There's something good about it.
This is what I got?
Yep.
That.
It was made specifically for you,
So
too.
funny.
We haven't had something made specifically for a guest yet.
Nope.
Like a piece of furniture dedicated to them.
They got you a tiny, tiny chair.
It's like literally ankle level.
It does, like, the top of the chair goes, it's below your knee. It might reach does it even reach the top of your calf? No way.
No.
So they thought it would be real funny to mess with my bestie, Hassan.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently something I said pissed them off. So they delivered something to the office here for me. And I don't even know why we accepted this. I'm not looking for more beefs from these guys. I'm like, I have enough people that hate me, but now the Super Mega's out to get me. And did you find that tweet? Yeah, just send it in Discord. Give a little more context here. They've been calling me out on Twitter as well. Here, let me show you this. And again, they so insanely Actually, I don't- disrespectful. So here's this. Matt Watson's a friend of the show. Actually, I don't know Alex McGee. Is that his name?
Ryan.
His last name's McGee. That's like a fake name.
Yeah.
That's just South Carolina.
Irish phobia right now.
I'm just being real. It's like, oh, Tits McGee over here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a meme. Matt Watson. Yeah, and I stand by that. McGee is not a real surname. It's like, It's a joke. But okay, so apparently they're pissed at me now, and I have another rival. So bring out the thing that you want me to do. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Thanks, Layton. Shredder knows you're up to no good. So you guys gave me. All right, thanks, guys. I got. What is this? Because I'm fat? Is that what's going on
Triple
here?
wide, yeah.
It's a triple wide.
I mean, you want more room to sit.
No, you guys are
And
calling
it's
me
got-
fat. Just own it. Just own it, bro.
I'm not calling you fat.
Why'd you do 3 together then?
The chair has cushioning with the Crocs.
Yeah, it's got Crocs for cushioning.
That's true. The little Crocs are a vibe for sure.
I even diamonded those for you.
Yeah.
You
Those are real diamonds.
bedazzled those?
Yeah.
Well, you said we didn't have a budget.
Yeah. Okay. So very funny, guys. Ha ha ha.
Also,
Here,
there's
I'll
something
sit
under
here.
the chair for you.
There it is.
Oh.
Yeah,
Go
there's
ahead
a
and
little-
take a look at that.
Oh, great. There's a letter here. Shit. I didn't want this shit, man. I just trying to make a joke. I mean, do you know how many beefs I have? I can't keep control of this. Okay, to Ethan. All right, let's see what's inside this envelope.
Cryptic.
Everyone's trying to make fun of me, coming at me. Hand type. I mean, it's typed. You could even write it out. Okay. September 8th, 2022. Ethan Klein, H3 Podcast.
Okay.
Dear Ethan Klein, aka H3 Productions, it's unsure as to why you have decided to take it upon yourself. Oh, I see what's going on here. Take it upon yourself and your show to malign, attack, slander, and defame Supermega and the
I
little chair.
recognize
Of course, Ryan Kavanaugh. You guys aren't working with him, are you?
He funds
Oh, fuck.
Supermega. Yeah.
That's why they
Ethan,
had
not
to,
only did you claim we forced a guest to sit in the seat, you also suggested that the Super Mega cast does not have a $20 billion studio budget. Come on. I've seen the prop work you guys do, okay? Cut the shit. While amusing and slightly annoying at best, I would advise you to stop and mitigate your damages now. Your toy podcast seems fun and all, but this is real business with real consequences, and you are causing real damage. That sounds very familiar.
I know.
Clearly, you are very unhappy and disturbed human to take it upon yourself to attack our good name. Ethan, you have been warned, and we will not be threatened and maligned and stand by idly. You have until September 9th. That's today.
That would be today.
Well, it says 12 p.m., so we've already passed the deadline.
Uh-huh.
To remove all slander against us, or we'll be forced to pursue legal action to acquire the H3 podcast, as well as the Ethan and Ela
Again.
Govern yourself.
The Ethan and Ela
accordingly.
channel.
Yeah, why are they coming for that? And then they said, sincerely, Matt Watson, friend of the show, WikiPete 4.9 out of 5. Well, not for long. And then Alex Tits McGee, WikiFeed 5.3 out of 5. We're gonna have to do something about that. This is outrageous.
5.3 out of
Layton,
5?
Get the fuck out of here. All right, leave.
Get out!
Damn.
Get out!
Thank you, guys.
Get the fuck out! It's kind of cute though.
They just call me fat. That's it. They're just calling me fat. Here.
But you're
Take a seat.
you still can
you see
slay.
it? Can you even see what it looks like? I don't even fit. I fit fine on one, by the way. Look how much space. Just for the record. Just for the record, I fit fine on one.
Dan, I think you need to get an angle from back here where I'm
A
sitting.
little bit of spillage, but I don't need 3 chairs, okay? Show this though. Look at all the free space over here. Look how much space is over here, bro. I mean, this is ridiculous. Insulting. Layton, what the fuck did I say? Get out of here, dude. I don't want to see you anymore.
Get the fuck out!
God damn. All right, I don't know what's up with these guys, but apparently they want the smoke. So, we'll have to sending them a cursed stroller here pretty soon. I'm gonna curse you guys. You guys started a war you do not want to participate in. Okay? I've been doing wars like this since before you guys were born.
The chat is saying we could fit on it together probably.
You could fit 3 people there. It's 3 chairs.
I don't know about 3 people.
Maybe.
Hey, you know what, Matt? Why don't you chill the fuck out before Dad comes and straighten your ass out like last time?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right. Dad's a friend of the show, too, okay? And
Uh-oh.
Alex Tits McGee, whoever the fuck you are. I don't know anything about you, but you've chosen to malign and attack me.
Those are my
Where's
boys.
your daddy?
We went through war together. I feel like I'm inclined.
Pick a side, man.
All right, you pay me. I'm with you.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
It's Ryan Tits McGee, actually.
Alex.
He was fighting Alex.
His name's Alex.
Okay.
You
His name
understand
is
what I'm
not
saying?
Alex.
His name's Alex. That's the disrespect he gets for this. Yeah, so Supermega, I don't know who they are, but they're definitely going to hear from us. Okay, thanks, I guess. Why'd you even let Leighton in? I mean, just, come on.
He was here when we got here. It was weird.
Who let him in?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we showed up in the morning, and he was just sitting in your chair.
And the gate was closed.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Outside.
I don't know how he did that.
It's a fucking ninja. Don't trust those guys over there. All right, well, while...
An important announcement.
Oh, shit.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death
Hold on,
of
guys.
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Hold on.
I love that footage.
I just watched Cam have to look away from his camera.
It's a jump scare. You got to give me a jump scare warning, dude.
Songbird of our generation, Cam.
All right. Rest in peace.
Shout
God
out
save
to
her.
their family.
Did God save her in the end? I can't. God.
Shout out to his family.
They say God saved the queen. Did he on this day say no more, or did he say, or was she saved and that's why she lived so long?
Ooh. That I think the second one.
Good
96?
morning, my queens of TikTok.
I was listening to a report about the queen's death, and they went up to one of the guys in England, and they're like, "Did you hear the queen died?" And he's like, "No way, you're lying." I was like, "Man, she's 96. Nobody should be surprised that she's dead."
That's a good point.
That's about the most expected thing. Oh yeah, you guys don't want to step to this. The brawn and the brains.
That's right.
If
Let's
P&P
go.
can't do it, I send Dad in to clean up.
Right.
Let's go. So that's that, eh?
So that's that. So we are already at 37 minutes, and we're a good deal behind on the schedule.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to thank our sponsors, and then we're going to get Keffals on the line to talk about this incredible Kiwi farm saga. First, I want to thank our brand new partner. Oh my God, it's Gamer Sup. I am supping on this, sipping on this sup. I'm sipping on this sup, and I love it. Oh, by the way, my flavor's the lemon limeade. Did you try mine?
No, good.
Yeah,
I also have the lemon limeade.
really good.
I'm feeling good about it.
Oh, I like it.
I feel great, and it's like energizing me. Cameron, you said you were wired on
I'm
that
sipping on the lychee right now. I love it. I've been drinking it all morning. It gives me more energy than I've had in a long ass time.
Yo,
Thank
I
you.
like your shaker, bro.
You guys are juiced up.
You know, you seem pretty energized.
That's it. I'm fucking jacked, bro.
And I noticed when I took a sip, you're almost done with it.
That's it. I'm thirsty and I'm drinking it, and I could game all night in this, man.
The design on my cup is so sick. It says "Drink me" on her tit.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm blushing. I want Camp Cup. That cup's badass.
Gonna have to fight me for it.
Yeah, just a huge shout out and thank you to our new partner, Gamer Sup. They're providing us beverages, keeping us energized. Let me tell you about GG Energy. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories. It's a healthy alternative to traditional energy drinks or soda, like, you know, Monster, Red Bull, Coke, that kind of poison. It's most cost effective. It's 35 cents per serving on average. 1 tub equals 50 drinks from the store. This is the craziest thing, you guys. You can try Gamer Sup for free with free shipping. You don't even have to put in a credit card. Use H3, use the code H3 on their website, gamersup.gg/H3. And you just put in your address and boom, they send you a free sample. No risk. Try GG risk-free. No credit card info is needed. Just a free sample, baby. All you need is an email and a physical shipping address. Code H3, by the way, will get you a discount too if you're already Gamer Sup Nation. Link in the description, guys. go get that free sample. You are not going to regret it because I am sucked up right now. Love it. Gamersubs.gg/H3. Thank you. We love you, Gamersubs. Thank you, Phil. And then finally, a big thank you to Native. This is a special deodorant. Okay.
Oh my God, I forgot to put deodorant today.
Smell it. Put this on. Look, can I smell your pit?
No.
Let me see, how bad is it?
I don't think it's bad.
Let me smell. Don't be like that.
Okay.
The coconut vanilla one, if you're good.
That's what this is. It smells so good. Here.
This is so weird.
I didn't smell anything. I was just expecting it. I didn't smell anything. I was just ready for a face full.
No, there's. I just realized, and I was like worried about how the day might go because I forgot.
I know that feeling, man.
Yeah.
I know it all too well.
Oh, no.
Here's what's so cool about Native, okay? You've heard me talk about how much I love Native and the thoughtful formulation behind all their products. But it's not just what's on the inside that counts, but also the outside. Native is releasing their deodorant that you know and love with new improved plastic-free packaging.
Really?
Native is doing their part to help the earth with their 100% plastic-free and recyclable packaging. When you buy, dude, this smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Coconut and vanilla? Oh my God, bro. I want to eat your pits. Let me eat off those pits. Why do they make it smell so good then?
No, what?
No, for real.
I like the smell.
Yeah, bro.
They have, oh my God. I was telling Sam about this earlier. They have limited edition flavors, and they had one that was.
Wait, did you call it return? Did you refer to a deodorant
Flavors,
as a
I did.
flavor? Okay.
I feel like
Isn't flavor something you
Scents.
taste? Okay, scent.
you're right. You're right.
Just threw me off there.
They had limited edition scents, and they had cherry blossom macaroon, and I've never
Oh my
smelled
God.
anything better.
And AB, you use this. This is your go-to.
Yeah, I've been using this for a while. Regular deodorant has been causing me to burn, my arms to burn, so I've been using this for a while now. Yeah, it's really good.
Native is a proud partner of the 1% for the planet. We are committing a 1% of the plastic-free deodorant sales to environmental nonprofits. Just like all of Native's other deodorants, their plastic-free deodorant is aluminum and paraben-free. It kills odor-causing bacteria and has 24-hour odor protection to keep you feeling and smelling fresh. With Native, choose from 10 different scents, including their classic coconut vanilla, sensitive formulas.
A lot of people in the chat are saying they already used it.
Yep.
Dang, Native is taking over.
I'm gonna take this home. I want to show you.
I'm using all Native products now. They have a sensitive formula without baking soda and even unscented. So, are you ready to try plastic-free deodorant? Go to Native, D-E-O.
Like deodorant.
Like deodorant.
NativeDeo.com/afterdark. The link's in the description. Or use the promo code AFTERDARK at checkout and get 20% off your first order. That's NativeDeo.com/afterdark. Or use the promo code AFTERDARK at checkout for 20% off your first order. Native, we're loving it, folks. Thank you with peace and love. Yes. All right, so as we prepare for this call with Keffals, I just want to give a little bit of. Maybe we could just bring her on and we could talk about it because I'm sure she knows all this stuff. Ow.
Sure. I mean, she actually is in the waiting room already. So you want me to?
I just like pulled my hair back and it like hurt.
Ow.
What do we do about it?
Nothing.
That was weird. What do we do about that?
Did you damage your hairline? You think?
Is the hairline okay?
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, we gotta.
What did those super mega fucks do, man? They fucking with your hair, man?
Oh, Dan, are you coming to take a look? Yeah, right here is where it was hurting. You see anything?
Whoa, that's bright.
You're good. You're good.
Ooh, look at my hair. Thank God.
He's good.
I don't know, man.
God bless the king.
This here's my money maker, folks.
I'm growing my hair back, people.
So Kiwi Farms, just to give you a little bit of background here, it was founded in 2013 by this dude, Joshua Noel Moon, who was a former 8chan admin. And it was launched with the express purpose of harassing this person, Christine Chan, who I don't know if you know anything about them.
That would take a whole podcast to get into.
I mean, they are a real interesting person who ended up going to jail for like S-ing his own mom, right? Or her, she.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, they branched out from that and they started targeting. I feel like they're equal opportunity. I feel like they just hate everybody, but they say the worst things. It's like, we want you to unalive yourself. They are just the most vile. They had a page on me that was like 500 pages long. It was all just, anti-Semitism and shit like that. Hate. You glanced. I never looked at it. What'd you see there, Dan?
I don't know what it said in modern times. I remember, I forget exactly. There was like a period where we were getting brigaded a lot, and we were able to trace it back to that website.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and this was like 3 years ago or something. And
So
at that time, your page was maybe like 100 pages, but then as we were looking into this story, I had heard from somebody that it had ballooned to several hundred page.
Well, that's excellent. I'm a big boy over there, but I don't think I need to be flattered, because it seems like every public figure has a big ass insane page.
Most people that were popular on the internet had to some degree. Yeah, you certainly were not the biggest target by any means.
But I think anyone who has like any kind of minority status or some sensitive issue, they go after it. Like Keffals is trans. They have a specific chip on their shoulders, it seems like, against queer and trans people. I'm Jewish, so that they targeted. And it's really incredible. The site is full of right-wing trolls, doxing, swatting, and IRL harassment. Was not only condoned, but encouraged by the admins of the site. They even had a guide in regards to harassing trans people. It was calculated, psychotic, and designed to inflict maximum pain. I mean, look at this shit. This is the guide Kiwi Farms published with regards to harassing trans people. Pretty incredible. They were saying use their dead name, figure out who they're friends with, find their docs and post it.
How is it okay for this website to even exist? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Ultimately, I think it's kind of a loophole, because websites that host content aren't responsible from some legal doctrine for the posters. And if he's protecting so there was actually an incident in New Zealand, the Christchurch shooting.
Yeah.
That's the guy who live streamed it and went into a mosque.
yeah.
And they kept reposting the video there. And the New Zealand government said, yo, you got to take this shit down. And also, we want the name of the people who's posting this. And they said, we're not going to give you the name. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. They went on this whole thing. And so they got banned in the whole country of New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
So they've also actually, they've driven at least 3 people that we know of to unaliving themselves.
Wow.
I mean, this is a pit of hell, man. It really is. Kiwi docs Chloe Sagal in 2013. They harassed her and everyone connected to her for 5 years. Near the end, she expressed unaliving herself on Facebook. Then Kiwi Farms reported her Facebook page, got her suspended, and weeks later she did unalive herself.
Wow.
Julie Terryberry, a Canadian woman, died of unaliving herself in 2016 following sustained harassment from Kiwi Farm users. Following Terry Farm's death, Joshua Moon, he's the owner of the website, posted a note on forum claiming that Kiwi Farms and its users had no responsibility. Wait, is he the owner or is it Near?
No, Near is one of the victims.
Okay.
No, the
Near's right.
Null. They both start with N. Their names. So yes, but
Near
Null
is the trans
owner.
person who explicitly blamed them.
Yes.
In their unalive note. Near, who's a non-binary, said that they had endured lifelong bullying, but the abuse had recently come from Kiwi Farms had made the harassment orders of magnitude worse. Near stated that they and their friends had been doxxed and goaded into unaliving themselves by members of the website, and that Near had been mocked for being autistic, and they eventually did unalive themselves, and they left a note, which I don't know if it's included here, but I remember they
so sad.
they explicitly named Kiwi Farms and said, "I hope that someday this website gets shut down." If you guys have an excerpt of that, that'd be interesting. About the New Zealand, so this guy, the owner of the website, this goes on to the Christchurch thing. He said to New Zealand when they asked him to take down the video, he said, "I don't give a single solitary fuck what Section 50 of your," he uses the F slur, laws say about sharing your email. Fuck you, fuck your shit, whole country. Kiwi Farms has nothing to do with New Zealand. Whatever, yada, yada, yada. So this guy, Noel, this is him, by the way. You fucking handsome devil, huh?
Young.
This is the owner. Is this a recent picture? Yeah, he's very young.
No, it's probably an old picture. I'm not sure.
I wonder if like there's a Kiwi Farms Noel page. Did they have a page on him? That'd be great.
I don't know.
Kind of interesting though.
Well, he owned the website, so he could probably delete that.
This, of course, as they say, as I always like to point out, the master race, my friends.
Yep.
This is what this is what we want. Is this the only pictures of him? Yeah, this guy's a fucking psycho piece of shit. Yeah, he's a bad dude. Very bad dude. Unlike 4chan, where administrators have little discretion over the harassment campaigns, Moon's power over Kiwi Farm is different. Moon himself was a frequent poster and moderator of Kiwi Farms under the username Noel. Kiwi Farms is extremely centralized, with Josh Moon right at the top, deciding who is targeted and who's not. He can delete any thread for any reason. So he's been basically... Here's Keffals calling him out. Joshua Moon is currently lying about one of the unalive victims on his site, faking their death and going into hiding. It's important for him to do this since Near's suicide letter explicitly blamed him and his website indirectly in his death. Yada, 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 whatever. The guy's a piece of shit. So Keffals, by the way, the pit where the story goes is that Keffals was victorious where none other could. She got it offline. She started a campaign that totally shut down this website, and it seems like permanently. Why were they targeting her? So let's see. She was accused by Kiwi Farms of being a pedophile and groomer, which is kind of like what they say about all trans people, right?
Right.
They claim that she ran a Discord server that had minors doing sexual stuff. Keffals obviously denies that. We'll ask her about it. They've additionally have honed on to the fact that Keffals has directed people to homemade hormones. So they started a campaign against her, saying that she's like a pedophile and stuff. And I think they were harassing her to the level of doxing her. People were showing up to her house. I mean, what was the...
Swatted.
Yeah, why don't you bring her in? I'll ask her about it.
Yep,
She's
okay,
on the line.
stand by.
Swatted, and then eventually she had to move out of the country, and they still found her. It's insane. You got to see this.
I sent what you were looking for, Ethan, about Near, where he said it's too late.
Here, look at this. She went to Ireland to escape their harassment, and these freaks actually found out where she lives. Why is this not loading? They found out where she lives and continued their harassment based on...
Oh, my God.
Wait, I thought it was like a food picture.
No. It's that picture at the top.
Picture of the cat.
Yeah, and you see how you can see just a little bit of the sheets. That was enough for them to figure
Oh,
out
my God.
what hotel it was that she was.
But there was
staying
one
in.
she posted of like her lunch too on her bed. Remember? Did you see that one? That one was insane,
might be right.
bro.
Why don't I bring her in and we can ask her?
Here's the note that Near left. It's too late for me, but I pray that someone at some point will do something about that website. There's too many people suffering, and no one seems to care because we are relatively nobody's online, and they know that. Evil triumphs when good men do nothing. Keffals, welcome. Hello, how are you?
Hey, it's nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. So, how's it going?
I never thought that the first time that I went to the United Kingdom, because I'm in Northern Ireland right now, would be the week that the Queen dies. But God, it's been interesting.
So, are you there now, or did you return home?
I'm still in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, and do people know where you're living now, or are you able to keep that a secret?
No, I can't. But like I've been swatted multiple times while I've been here already.
Oh my
but
God.
It was all swatting attempts. The cops never pulled a gun on me, unlike what happened in Canada. But it's happened so many times now that the cops don't even take the calls seriously.
Who's scarier, the Irish? Are the Irish police cool about that stuff? Because like in America, you know, they go crazy. Like the first time we got swatted, there was like 20 police cars. There's a fucking helicopter. They cased the whole house with their guns drawn. It was pretty nuts. Like, are the Irish police cooler about it?
Oh yeah, no, like someone called in saying that there was a stabbing in the apartment I'm in, and they just sent 2 police officers and they were knocking at the door. Like compared to what happened in Canada when I got like an assault rifle pointed at me, that's nothing. Cops are playing with the cat here.
That's interesting that the Canadians are also so militarized, the police there. I didn't realize.
Oh my God. This whole thing has been insane. Like the last month and a half.
So to walk me through it, I want to take it kind of from the top. Like, how did you initially get into this? I don't even call it a beef because it's like that kind of downplays what it is, but into the spat with Kiwi Farms.
So they started a thread on me on March 25th. And like, you know how that goes. They started off, they doxed my mother, they doxed me. They started doxing other members of my family. They doxed like 8 of my Twitch mods.
Wow.
And, you know, but after that, it was just harassment for months up until August 5th, when someone impersonated me in an email and sent it to every local politician saying, I have an illegal firearm and I'm going to go kill every cisgender person I see at City Hall. So, yeah, I wake up and the SWAT team arrests me. They take me into custody and get a search warrant. They take all my computers, my phones, everything. So at that point, it's like I stream for a living and they just took my way of earning a living away. So I decided that I would go to the media. I would talk about it. And
That's incredible how much damage they did. You know, I've heard of swatting, but actually getting you arrested, getting the warrant and confiscated, that's pretty next level. It's just surprised you that this website is like legal. I mean, where's the legal and illegal? Where's that line? I mean, where they're actually doing illegal things. So how's the website allowed to stay up? Are you familiar with the legality of that?
Only vaguely, because it's all American law and I'm unfortunately Canadian.
Unfortunately,
as far as I understand, it's section 230. So the owner of the website isn't responsible for the actions of the users.
Yeah, even if they're doing illegal stuff, or it seems to be, you know,
But
what's
like,
weird?
the whole purpose of the website is to allow for those things to happen. It's weird.
Well, especially because the owner seems to be engaging in it or specifically allowing it. So, golly, there's got to be some legal. I hope there's some legal repercussions for him. So, what happened after you got basically a warrant and all of your stuff confiscated? You went to the prison, or you got held in some kind of jail?
Oh, yeah. I just got held in a holding cell for like 11 hours and then they released me with no charges, but they wouldn't give me my stuff back. And the attorney that was representing me said that the process of going through digital forensics could take months.
Oh my God.
So I was really freaked out. I eventually got my stuff back in like 3 days and got an apology from the chief of police.
That's nice.
So yeah, that was really nice. Not nice how they responded to the situation, but I'll take it.
When when you decided to go and talk to the media about it, how do you get that done? Like, who would actually listen?
It actually went pretty big. Like it started with like the local press, and then it made its way to like provincial and then national press in Canada. But then it just kind of kept going because like I knew by coming forward with that meant I had to confirm where I lived. So I left. I didn't want that to happen again. That was terrifying. So I went to a hotel, and yeah, Ethan already brought up what happened at the hotel. Brought my cat there, and they found out the bed sheets. They started ordering pizzas at the hotel in my dead name just to let me know they know where I am.
God.
And that's got to make you feel unsafe, right? When they're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I mean, like, you know, I'm a pretty visible trans person online. I'm used to people saying mean things to me all the time, but when it escalates to the point where they're trying to let me know they know where I am and they're willing to weaponize the police, that's when it gets actually scary.
Yeah, I mean, well, we kept getting swatted at our old house, so we moved. We were scared as shit. So
Yeah.
I know that feeling, and I think it's obviously way more intense for you.
Yeah.
So you went to prison. You came back. You got your stuff back. So what kind of happened from there? You're back in your house. You got your computers. Do you go streaming? Do you go to a hotel? What happens in the immediate aftermath?
Okay, so like after I got out, I didn't get my stuff back. Like I spent the next several days thinking, all right, like how do I tell the story in order to get people to listen? And so I just like kind of spent days thinking like, how do I do this? And I got something together. I got together with like some of my friends, and we were able to start a campaign around that to pressure the police basically to give me my stuff back. Because I was still a suspect, even though I was the victim of a hate crime in that situation. Like someone's impersonating me. And in the email, they specifically made sure to include my dead name, so the police would also start calling me by my dead name. Like they wanted to humiliate me.
Yeah. Why do they hate? So just to go do an aside a little bit. So why is it that they targeted you and hated you so much?
You know, it didn't really start until I started covering politics on Twitch. Like, I got really involved around the time that Governor Abbott in Texas decided to have the parents of transgender youth investigated by Child Protective Services. And then I just started covering all the other anti-trans bills, and I was getting into fights with like conservative pundits. And it really pissed them off. They really didn't like that.
I have a similar story. I know all about that. The minute I started talking about politics, we started getting like insane amounts of hate and scrutiny from the righties. But okay, continue. So they didn't like you were talking about politics. So what happened? Kind of. How did you feel that they were unhappy? How did that first started manifesting, like a harassment?
I think it's because like right now it's like we're in a culture war basically against trans people. Trans people are at the epicenter of this. And there's a lot of people right now convinced that if you support trans youth, you're a pedophile. And so they started this entire smear campaign to try and convince everyone I'm a pedophile and everything I'm doing is to support pedophilia. And any of the kids that I've supported in their transition are my grooming victims. It's been really fucked up, especially because I'm someone who came out when I was a minor. I understand what it's like to be in that position.
Yeah, they've been accusing you of being a pedophile and a groomer. Actually, what's kind of crazy is we've seen people echoing that a lot. Even when we said we'd have you on, some of our own fans were saying, "Don't have her on. She's a groomer." So, what would you say to them, kind of, now that you have the opportunity to explain that accusation that they level against you?
I think the problem with it is people are using that word in two different ways. Like people have taken the word groomer, which means someone who is manipulating children into doing sex acts.
Mhm.
And then they've made that word mean someone who supports trans people. But if you don't know the difference, it means the same thing, right?
I mean, I think most people think of groomer as someone who's preparing yeah, I think that's the common usage, and I think that's what they're saying about you.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because
Well, what are they
I've
saying?
never-
What are they basing it off of? Why are they saying that?
Are they saying it? There literally is no basis for saying it.
So let's see.
They think because, yeah.
They claim that you had a Discord server with minors discussing sexual stuff.
I never had a Discord server where I discussed sexual stuff with minors.
And then they also say, I guess one of their problems is that you were supporting young people, young trans people who didn't have access to hormones. You were telling them how to make homemade hormones.
Oh my God. No, I don't know how to make homemade hormones. I noticed the new thing is they're saying that I'm teaching people how to make hormones in their bathtub, which just sounds insane.
That
Like-
sounds difficult. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
how do you
to-
do that?
I think you'd have to be like a pretty talented chemist, or if that's even possible, I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, that's the stuff that people are saying, but what's the truth? I mean, you do have some kind of community where you're helping young trans people, right? That's like something
Yeah,
you're
of
passionate
course.
about.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's something that I've been really passionate about because all of these laws ended up coming out and it really hurts me on a personal level. Like, I knew what it was like growing up, like in 2011, coming out at 16, and it seemed like the whole world's against you. But things are worse now than they were then. Like back then, no one knew what a trans person was. Now it's like everyone does. And in one way, that visibility is great, but in the other way, it means more people who are bigoted towards you can express that.
So when did you transition? At what age?
I was 16.
And so the people that you're kind of advocating for or talking with, these are people who are like not finding support within their families and their communities, and kind of someone who doesn't have someone to lean on, to talk to get additional resources from. Is this the kind
Yeah.
of thing that you're doing with them?
I mean, some of them do actually have the support of their families, but some of them don't. Like some of them are in like really fundamentalist Christian households, and
Right.
the only place they really feel safe talking about being trans is on the internet.
And so where do you guys do this? Is it like a Discord or something, or like a community?
Oh, it's like a Twitch stream.
Oh, just on Twitch.
Yeah.
So it's all just out in the public.
Yeah.
Because they make me it sound like you have some kind of secret or some community spot that's not publicly seen where you're talking with kids and stuff, but that's not even the case.
No.
Wow, that's interesting. They really are just straight up lying, huh? Shouldn't
I
surprise me
mean-
that much, but yeah.
These people are the type of people who harass people to the point where they unalive themselves. I try not to take what they say with a grain of salt. Well, I don't know the expression, you know what I mean?
So do you think that was their goal with you? Probably felt
Honestly,
like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I see them talk about other trans people, and the first thing is they don't want trans people to even exist. Like you look through the kind of stuff they say, and they're advocating for a higher unaliving rate for trans people, like unironically.
Which is already like super high, right? I mean, the percentage of trans people that attempt to unalive themselves is like insanely high, right? It's like 1 out of 3.
I actually don't know what the recent statistic was. The one thing that I always thought was kind of funny, well, not funny, sad actually. There was that old statistic, like 41% suicide attempt rates. And from what I remember, it was actually like a trans youth suicide attempt rate. But the more supports that they had, like supportive families or access to medical care, that rate dropped significantly.
Yeah, I think that's so important to understand about what trans people go through. I saw that too. That when they have support of their family or friends, or even, I think the study even said, if they just have one person in their life, family, friend, whoever, that they can talk to about it, the rate of unaliving goes down significantly.
I can imagine even just a Twitch streamer to watch and talk about it is probably really significant.
Right. It says, the data I have says 82% of trans individuals have considered unaliving themselves.
That doesn't surprise me.
As of this year, 40% have attempted to unalive. I mean, that's just so fucking, that's just so horrible that our society is so fucked up like that, man. Well, so let's get back to the timeline.
Oh, of course.
So you went back to your house. You've got your stuff back. You got the apology from the police, which is nice. So what happens from that point?
That was the point where I decided that I didn't feel safe in my house. So I decided to move to a hotel room.
Yeah, so you went to the hotel room. You posted a picture of your cat. They somehow figured that out. I mean, these people, they're fucked up, but they have this freakish talent. They're like insanely good at doxing people. I mean, it's almost like...
You're giving them too much credit. I live in a small city and there's like 5 hotels and only one of them had like that specific spread of bed sheet.
Wasn't there another one though where you posted like a picture of your lunch and then they figured out?
Oh, okay. So what happened? So like after what happened in that hotel room, I was like, okay, I'm going to be sneaky. They're not going to find me this time. So I said I was going to stay in some Airbnbs until I found a new apartment. And I decided instead to go to a different hotel and start streaming with the green screen. And what ended up happening was, I think it was after a week, my Uber account got hacked. And my mom's Uber account got hacked and my brother's Uber account got hacked. And we all got the same message, like this automated voice telling us that we got doxxed, all of our information was posted online because someone has it out for us, and that it's not a threat, but that we should be careful.
That came through the app?
It was like, like one of those, I don't know the name for the type of voice.
It's like the
AI voice.
Yeah, but where did it come from? What app did it come from on your phone?
Oh no, it was just a regular call because they got our phone numbers when they hacked our Uber accounts.
Oh, they gave you a call?
You guys and played it?
Yeah, that's how they were able to get our addresses because they had the entire order history on all of those accounts.
Wow.
Damn, that's so nuts, man. Yeah. So you go into one hotel, they find out where you are, and then what happens there? You go to another hotel?
Yeah, I went to that hotel. My Uber gets hacked. And at that point, I'm just like, okay, I was really upset because it's like my family is collateral in harassing me at this point. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stay with my friend in Northern Ireland. So I get on a plane, I go to Northern Ireland, and I do a stream there. And within a day, they figure out where we're staying here as well.
How'd they do
Pizza
that?
starts showing up at the door.
That's insane.
So our best guess, because there was no way that they could have figured out the unit number. They said it was because of the door handles, but it doesn't make sense. And we think that my host, one of her accounts got hacked.
Oh my
that
God.
had her address.
These people are so nuts.
Oh yeah.
Dedicated, man.
I can only imagine that will really drive a person crazy. Like the amount of harassment.
Yeah. It was like, at that point I started the campaign because I wanted to get Cloudflare to drop Kiwi farms because I didn't know what to do. Because if the site kept going, that was just going to be my life.
Yeah.
Like you're a really big content creator, Ethan. You got like millions of subscribers, but your thread was like 500 pages. Mine is like 2,200 pages.
Okay,
like,
that's what I was wondering.
harass me.
2,200. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
no, they fucking hate me. Wait, can I swear on here?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can say
Okay.
that. So
Yeah.
you go to Ireland, Northern Ireland. They dox you again. Is that when you start this campaign where you're like, well, I'm just going to go to war with this website?
Yeah.
And so you
'Cause, like,
basically, why did you target, first of all, Cloudflare?
there were multiple companies that I wanted to target. Cloudflare was the one that I chose first because it was the biggest one. And I knew that in the past, Cloudflare had dropped other hate sites like the Daily Stormer and 8chan. So I
Mhm.
thought there would be a pretty good chance that they would also drop Kiwi Farms.
So when you starting that campaign, that must have really fucking, if they hated you then, you're threatening their whole existence, right, on the internet, their whole safe place to try to make people unalive
Oh,
themselves.
yeah.
So it must have intensified. Did you experience it, like intense harassment during that time? Or, I mean, was there
Oh.
nothing more they could do?
Yeah, I mean, like someone even came to the apartment in Ireland and they took a photo outside the apartment with a note calling me a transphobic slur, telling me to get out of their community. And then they had a whole bunch of Kiwi Farms nerd shit on the letter that's like indecipherable to anyone who goes outside.
Wow. So I was following this. You were actually getting a lot of momentum here to get this website taken down by Cloudflare. And eventually the owner of Cloudflare put out a statement. He said, we're not going to do anything. We had taken down the Daily Stormer, which is like a white supremacist website in the past, and he regretted it.
Really?
Because he doesn't want to be the arbiter of like what websites stay and what websites go. But it turned out only like a day or two later, he did take it offline. What happened in between those two time periods?
What he said, because when it went offline, there was a big block screen that said, this website presents an imminent and emergency threat to human life and has been blocked by Cloudflare security services.
Wow.
And he put out a big statement that was basically stating in the last 48 hours, the threats had intensified to the point where multiple law enforcement services had to get involved and they weren't able to keep up with how many threats were happening. Like, they made 2 different bomb threats against me, and I'm in Northern Ireland. Like, now the history here
Not a good place to
is
make
just
bomb
like,
threats. Yeah.
Yeah, not the place.
Yeah, I saw actually. It's pretty incredible. It was almost like they undid themselves to your end, because I saw a lot of stuff on Kiwi Farms of them just making straight up death threats against you, like credible death threats with your address. And I think at that point the owner was like, okay, now I have a reason at least to stop supporting them. And kind of interesting that they got themselves shut down in a way and achieved your goal for you.
I think it was a few things. The site has kind of been in relative obscurity for the majority of the time that it's existed. And they got pretty emboldened over the years. Like, they didn't get shut down over what happened with the Christchurch massacre or the multiple people unaliving themselves or any of the crazy shit that they got involved in. But not only that, even though it took a whole bunch of horrible stuff happening to someone who already had like a pretty visible presence online, people have been trying to get this site offline for like a decade. So there was so much backing when I started this.
So true. It's such a win for the world. I mean, these people are just demons, man. They're just harassing everybody to no end. I want to give you an opportunity to talk about this, because there's people who are pointing this out, that on your website, keffals.gg, you have a link here that says do it DIY-HRT.
Yeah. So it's a website where people can learn about DIY hormones. Basically, if you're in a situation, you live in a state where there's no healthcare provider and you're forced to do that yourself, like find it like at a pharmacy in a different country. It's a resource that's available.
So when it says do it yourself, what does that mean though? You're not there. That almost
Oh, it
implies
just-
you're making the hormones.
No, you don't make the hormones.
Okay, so I think it's just a misnomer there.
Yeah, no. When it's do it yourself, it's like you have to get the prescription yourself because there's no doctor available.
That makes
And-
sense. So
yeah,
I think
the reason that it's offered, because I feel like people really misunderstand the point.
Mhm.
It's a last resort sort of thing. You should absolutely see a doctor if you can. But for a lot of people, they can't see a doctor.
that makes sense. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, there is no homemade hormones happening here. There it is.
Yeah, like I've seen an endocrinologist the last 11 years. If you have access, absolutely do it. It's the better route.
Right. But if you don't, doing something
Yeah.
drastic like this is going to improve your mental health and possibly save your life. Right.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
it's like, if you're diabetic and, there's no price cap on insulin in the United States. So a lot of people really struggle to afford it. I feel like people wouldn't really have that much outrage if Americans are crossing the border to get Canadian insulin because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But if we can consider like transgender healthcare as healthcare, I don't see what the big problem actually is.
I don't have a problem with it, but I think it's
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great what you're doing is helping people in need and potentially saving lives. I think it's just the psychos that think that like you decided to be trans just because you want to be different or something. The theory I don't even fucking get.
Oh no, being trans has made my life significantly harder.
Yeah, I don't think that's like something that people seek out to live out. But so we got them dropped from Cloudflare, but that's why. What's significant about that? Can't they just go to another hosting?
Okay, so they didn't get dropped from their host. I think they changed hosts recently, but what happened? They got dropped from Cloudflare and they got the site back up immediately under a Russian domain and with a Russian DDoS protection service. And then they got dropped in less than 24 hours and the site was offline again.
Wow.
Any idea
And-
why the Russians dropped them? That's interesting that they even cared.
Oh, they put out a statement. They said that Kiwi Farms broke their acceptable use policy.
Wow.
And I think it's because maybe these companies aren't used to a pressure campaign to drop a website like this. Like, I'm sure they're getting like hundreds of emails to drop this website.
Right. And they're just like, well, fuck it. I don't care about them.
Yeah. Like, what are we making from this that's worth this?
Right.
Wow. That's super interesting. But so Cloudflare, as I know, it's a DDoS, right? So there's probably people who
Yeah.
are continuously trying to take Kiwi Farms offline by DDoSing them, which is when you overwhelm a site with requests, making it basically inaccessible. And so
Yeah.
Cloudflare is a service that prevents DDoSing. So when you get dropped from that and you get dropped from the Russian counterpart, they basically are unable to go back up online, right? And that's where we are now.
Yeah. They found another one, but it's really unreliable. And basically, since that, the site has just been intermittently online. Apparently, Joshua Moon was really plugging his cryptocurrency accounts in the Telegram today. He's banned from like PayPal and Visa and MasterCard, so it's all he has.
Wait, when did he get banned from all that stuff? Was that a recent development?
I think that was during the Christchurch stuff.
Okay, so this guy's he's a well-known piece of shit.
Yeah. When the site, when they got dropped from Cloudflare and then DDoS Guard, he put out a statement saying that he thinks that the future of the site is going to be like what happened to either the Daily Stormer or 8chan, where what happened with the Daily Stormers, they continuously get dropped and they're held together with twine and duct tape, jumping host to host and domain to domain to keep online, or 8chan, where they had to go up the clear net entirely. But the problem with doing that and going on the dark net is you can't reliably protect yourself from DDoS attacks. And I don't encourage illegal behavior, but Joshua Moon is a piece of shit and he's made a lot of really bad enemies over the years.
Right.
Yeah, I don't feel too bad for his website getting DDoS there. Not shedding any tears about that. So what do you think? You think the website's off for good now? I mean, if the website was kiwifarms.net, right? Kiwifarms.net, and right now it's off, just completely offline. There's nothing there.
You know, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that it doesn't really look good for the future. There's no big companies that are reliable that are willing to support them.
Yeah.
And even though I ended the campaign I started, I ended after 6 days after DDoS Guard dropped them. But that didn't stop the people trying to pressure the other companies that have picked up Kiwi farms. So I'm seeing people going at it all day.
That's good. That's a good. I think it's a valiant fight, man. Those people are. I mean, how does a website even exist? Just like dedicated to hating everyone and everything to the nth level, where it's like we don't just hate this person, we actively trying to fucking ruin their life.
I mean, people unalive themselves already.
Yeah.
And citing that website as a cause, like, how is it still going?
They love it, man.
I think it's just because they don't have anything good in their lives, you know? Like, they want to knock other people down so they feel better about themselves.
Yeah, it's like textbook bullying, but all the worst people in the world found a home in a website like this.
Are you feeling, has your life kind of become a little bit more calm since this happened, or not really?
Like, honestly, like, after they got dropped from the second DDoS protection, I felt like a huge weight dropped off my shoulders, because it's at this point they're basically just trying to keep themselves online. And Joshua Moon put out a statement saying, ignore the Twitter people, stop trying to troll them, your statements are getting us dropped from hosts.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They locked all of the threads for all of the organizers of the Drop Kiwi Farms campaign because we were posting the shit they were saying about us on Twitter and making people more mad.
Yeah. So basically, has the harassment stopped? Are you still, I mean, you've won. Are they, I mean, surely they're angry, but I wonder, since they've lost a central place to congregate, if the harassment has eased.
Honestly, I'm still getting harassed, and I want to go back to what my life was like before this, when I just reacted to politics on Twitch. And I feel like that's probably never going to go away, but I can accept that as long as they're not trying to figure out where I live and post it online and send SWAT teams to my house and harass my family.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Well, it was a good fight, honestly. I mean, even whatever you achieved, what many thought was impossible, and I think I'm glad that website's gone. Fuck them, bro. That they, a lot of people are glad that website's down. So
it's wild to say, but you're saving lives,
so
basically.
Yeah. I don't think that's hyperbole.
Yeah.
Thanks. I had a lot of people reach out to me over this who were getting targeted by this site just to thank me for it. And it just meant a lot because they went after so many fucking people over the years.
I think a lot of people probably are even scared to speak publicly about it because then you make yourself a target. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that was actually a thing. Like, a lot of the journalists that I started speaking to about it were told that they shouldn't talk about it because there could be a Streisand effect and then the site gets more popular. And I'm so glad they were wrong.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Well, what's your plan now? What are you back to streaming from your new wherever you are now right now?
Right now I'm just like trying to settle down now that the dust is settling, and I want to get back to streaming when I can. It's looking good. I'm actually, for the first time in over a month, optimistic about things.
That's great. Well, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm happy you have a place. You're feeling relatively safe, hopefully. And I think you should get back to streaming as soon as you can. And Keffals on Twitch is where people can find you. and you discuss politics and all kinds of things, and fuck Kiwi farms forever.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your service. A soldier. You're a soldier. And the online culture war. You're in the front lines. You're in the trenches. Taking grenades. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do together since we're here? Should we have a Pride Minute together? Just I don't know if you know about our Pride Minutes, Keffals.
I don't know about the Pride. What's the Pride Minute?
Yeah, so Jordan Peterson was like, "What's with Pride Month? It's too long. Pride Day, more like it."
Month.
Yeah. So we said, you know what, Jordan? A day is too much. Let's shorten it. A Pride Minute. So we like to celebrate Pride for 1 minute, and then quickly encourage people to get back in the closet afterwards. So
Okay.
would you like to celebrate a Pride Minute with us in your honor?
Okay, absolutely.
All right, go ahead. During this Pride Minute, we like to encourage everybody to be them true selves. You know, nobody should be able to judge you for who you are, right, Keffals? I mean, is there anything you want to say to the LGBTQ plus people out there during Pride Minute?
Yeah, absolutely. Never let anyone push you around.
Right.
Stand up against people who are bullying you,
Yeah.
who don't want you to be proud of who you are.
That's it.
Right.
We are so much stronger when we stick together.
Solidarity.
And this hate site was up. Yeah, it was up for 10 years, and we all came together and kicked its ass in a week.
Keep going.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a future where the trans community and the gay community and all of the different marginalized communities can come together and fight together and build a better future for all of us.
That is just right on. So, I'm gonna have to stop you there,
I'm not
Keffals.
gay no more.
All right.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. No more pride, okay? Back in the closet.
I am not gay.
Everyone,
Okay.
please. I invite you all to feel ashamed and
Okay.
of yourself now, because we're back. Pride Minute is over. We can't have this conversation anymore, Keffals, because Pride Minute's over, and you should feel
right.
deeply ashamed now. So, I'm sorry
Okay,
about
I'm
that.
going back in the closet. I guess I
Please.
need a guy's name. Can I be Ethan too?
Sure. Be whatever you want. Just don't be trans anymore. It's deeply shameful.
All right.
So Pride Minute, but thank you for celebrating that Pride Minute with us. That was
Yeah.
that was a fun. That was a good moment we had. And we do like a Christian minute now after Pride Minute. Oh Lord, Lord, may we smite down these trans people.
Shame on you.
Lord. Oh Lord. They says that Pakistan is flooded.
It's the Holy Spirit.
That's from the trans, don't
Telling
you know?
It's you.
Every time a man takes a replacement hormone,
I'm not gay no more.
a child drowns in Pakistan. Lord Jesus.
I felt gay.
Yes, sorry, I won't project it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't
great.
know about. I didn't know about this
Christian
minute.
You
No.
have Pride Minute, then you have Christian Minute, because you have to balance it out.
Okay.
Lord, every time a man kisses another man, a child dies in birth. Amen.
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 Come on now.
Amen.
Every time a woman goes down on another woman, a queen dies. Amen. Queen Elizabeth, rest in peace.
Amen.
Anyway, Keffals, thank you so much for calling in. It's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah, this has been great.
I'm impressed and I'm proud of what you've achieved. It's really something. It really is something. I mean, it's heroic. I got to say it. It is.
Well, let's just hope this is the start.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And so Twitch, guys, you can follow Keffals on Twitch. Hopefully you'll be back online soon and you guys can all enjoy her content there. But thank you so much for calling. It was so nice to talk to you, and thanks for spending your time with us here.
Stay strong.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And,
Thank all of you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Take care
you.
now. Bye-bye. Back in the closet.
No.
Pride minute is over. Amen. Every time.
gay.
Every time a podcast host talks to a trans person,
an angel loses its wings.
Oh.
An important announcement.
In
Buckingham Palace has announced the
shit.
death of Her Majesty.
This was your
Queen
fault,
Elizabeth
trans
II.
people. You killed the queen, amen. Y'all killed the queen with your transgender bullshit. A bunch of dudes kissing dudes, amen. The queen is now dead because y'all. That Harry Styles in his skirt, amen. Prince Charles is dead because Harry Styles wore a skirt.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Lord help me. Oh Lord. Every time a woman tastes vagina, more Lord, 1,000 Chinese people die of heat stroke, amen. Oh, we like that though. We like when the Chinese die. Communists. God hates communists, so keep munching that carpet, lesbians. All right, amen.
Pride.
Lord help me. Mm-hmm. Please get your donations in now, Lord. God don't run for free, y'all. Please go to Christlove.org. Christlove.Jesus. Get those donations in.
Jesus Christ!
This shit don't pay for itself now. All right.
Jesus is your source.
Amen. Mm-hmm. I tell you what, man, I've been down to that pride parade. And I seen a gay man with a dildo.
How dare you!
A big old dildo the size of my arm, god damn it. Not only did it make me feel insecure about my own manhood, it made me think about the great words that Jesus once said. He said, Lord, lest ye play with the giant phallus, lest ye be drowned in the waters of hell.
People are saying it's been longer than a minute.
God.
It's been a lot longer.
All things are possible with God.
I just sent in Discord, this Christian minute is 10 minutes.
God decides how long a minute is.
All right.
As you know, Moses lived to be 5,000 years old. A minute is what I say it is, darling. Now pipe
All
down.
things are possible.
Now know your place, girl.
I think
Pipe
you've
down.
got to brush up on the Bible verses a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation.
The Bible says, as you all well know, Dan shall shut the fuck up.
Is that in one of the?
It's in Ezekiel
Yeah, is it one of the
23:5.
Gnostic
Dan
books of
shall
the Bible?
shut the fuck up or face hellfire.
That's
there a bathroom in
searching
it?
for
That's
the
like at the bottom of Indiana.
Ezekiel. Look it up.
Thou shalt not hate.
Bible verse search.
It's in Ezekiel 25:7. Dan is a hater-ass bitch.
Ezekiel 25:17, actually.
Dan shall hater-ass bitch.
That one's my favorite.
Oh, there is the book of Daniel. However,
The book of Daniel 25:17. Dan is a hater-ass
This is the
bitch,
NIV.
and he shall silence himself, or God shall smite thee down with furious anger.
Repent, Dan. Repent.
King James.
Repent now, boy.
King James Bible, maybe.
Head on over to godslove.gov and get those donations in now. We got some silver solution, be curing COVID and all kinds of things.
This is the blood of God.
You take 3 of these silver solutions, you won't gay no more, boy.
I'm gonna
repent.
I'm gonna download
And
Olive
a
Tree.
Bible real quick.
Saved.
Head on over, Devin, an olive tree, boy.
You guys, I feel so moved right now. I'm thinking about putting in my Insta bio, Dan is a hater, Psalms 101.
It's a Psalms. Ye, God, shall meet a man one day named Dan, and you shall know him as the hater, thy God. Dan the hater shall bring 1,000 years of darkness onto this planet.
You're getting tomatoed.
And you're getting tomatoed.
No, I think you're getting tomatoed.
Are you guys tomatoing Dan, the hater of righteous God? We love Dan. Son of God, Ethan.
Getting tomato.
You're okay.
Anyone throwing tomatoes shall be smitten with God's furious anger.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt. We got to go to break.
Head on down over to godsjustice.org and get yourself a Gabe Gone potion.
Stick your finger.
Yes, sir. We selling our own hormones down here at godbegood.com.
So far, 72% are saying you are being tomatoed.
God damn it. You all are going to hell. Fucking God damn it. God fucking curse shit. Damn God. Fuck. God damn it. God shitting my God damn it.
Holy shit, wow, fucking balls, eh? Yeah.
God
holy
Christ
shit,
on
balls.
a goat.
Holy shit.
It's not Christ-like to be cursing like that.
I know, I'm trying to go. God, Jesus getting reamed by a goat. Damn
No.
Jesus fucking a goat. Damn it. Y'all really damn did it.
You got to stop.
Y'all really damn did it this time, boy.
People are gonna be mad about
For example, when I jerk off
Damn,
Donnie.
God damn it. A dog puppet, Jesus, damn it.
What's going on?
Lord, I'm taking the Lord's name in vain now because these all tomato in me.
For example, when
you
I
know
jerk
what?
off Donnie.
There's starving kids in Africa that would eat those tomatoes, y'all. Damn unchristian Jesus taken in the ass by a goat, old having. God damn.
Jesus.
Literally.
Lord help me.
Chaz said Ethan is broken.
Yeehaw.
The Israelis.
I'm just trying to make sure we're good with God after that Keffals segment, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if he appreciates you talking about getting fucked in the ass by a goat.
I'm just saying there's a hurricane
His
off
one
the
and only
coast.
son.
There was a tropical storm off the coast of California.
Right.
That almost hit us, causing catastrophic floods. The only reason it reared off, and now we're just going to get a little bit of pleasant rain, is because I didn't never kiss a dude.
What?
I felt worthless.
That's right. I've been wanting to kiss a dude, man.
It's
I felt
for a
ugly.
minute.
I've been wanting to kiss a dude. Lord knows those cocks be tempting me.
I
But
felt
I
gay.
said, no.
People say,
Ethan, we've switched over. It's bathroom minute.
And God said, take this here tropical stone.
Unimportant.
His
and
mic.
veer it off into the ocean, boy.
Unimportant announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Was my fault.
Oh, you got banned?
You just closed. Well, anyway, we're in deep enough now. I actually am going to go to the bathroom now.
See, I told you.
Thank you to Keffals. An inspiration, really. Heroic what she's been through and what she accomplished, actually.
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of all that develop on Twitter and just thinking, like, what incredible it is, what she achieved. So when we come back, we're actually going to have a moving tribute to our dearly departed queen, who we love so well.
There she is.
We're going to save her, as the song says,
Okay.
which God could not do because she died, obviously. I have a lot of questions, but I'm going to go pee and I'll be right back, okay? Thanks.
Okay. Have fun. Somebody asked, can we have a show with Supermega? Fuck no. Did you see the beginning of this episode? They're banned from the fucking premises. Permanently.
I want to say something.
Okay.
Unrelated. Now that just you, Hila, it might be a good time to talk about. So I had Lena's sister and their friends staying with us for a whole week. And so we did some traveling while we were together. And I got to say, it is not easy being a girl. I mean, obviously, I'll never understand the full extent, but
what happened?
It's just something we always say, but I feel like as men, we forget just how hard it is. Just everywhere they go, they got harassed.
There you
everywhere.
go. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. All three of them. We went to Las Vegas. Some guy looks at Lena and like a group of other guys and goes, damn, look at them titties.
Oh my God.
Not even a half hour later, we're in a casino. Some guy grabs her sister by the hand. And yeah, that's just Vegas. I mean, it happened everywhere we went. Everywhere. Yeah.
That's
so messed up, and like you would tell any woman or girl about it, and they would not be surprised.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. They were all telling me stories of stuff that happened to them, and like they don't, not that any girl deserves it, of course, but I'm saying they don't even go out like that. They don't party. They don't do anything. They're usually just stay at home. And some of the stories they had were insane. I couldn't believe it.
Men are pigs.
Yeah, AB saw firsthand what we go through, what we have to deal with on a regular basis.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, growing up as a kid, I had to walk like 20 minutes home from school, and I would get like always getting people calling at me. I was a kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's shaped up like how I dress. That's why I don't dress, like showing too much, and just everything that I do. It's wild to think back about it and to realize like how messed up all that stuff is.
Yeah, it's insane.
And I've had many inappropriate things happen to me throughout my whole life, from being a kid to all ages. So
yeah.
Yep.
It is crazy.
Me too, Hila. Love you.
You too. Yeah. So every time I get to talk to Ethan about stuff like that, I see his like, realization of how different it is, and guys just don't know.
Yeah. It's, man, like I said, that trip alone, every time we left the house, I think every time when we were in San Diego, there was like 6 dudes just staring at my sister-in-law, and she stands by my side and says, "Can you stand in front of me? These guys are staring at me." I'm like, "Where at?" And I turn and I look at her, and they did not break eye contact. Just continued to look, like 6 dudes not breaking eye contact. It was...
Yeah, the older I get, the more I've noticed that I structure my life around making sure that I'm safe, like, first.
Right.
And I have to like alter the things that I do to make sure that is fine, and then my happiness will come second.
Right.
It's stuff that people don't think about.
Oh, we just got a comment from the Grid. Big Grid. Hey, it's Grid. Fun fact, the pastor screaming, "How dare you?" and "Shame on you." Is the soundbite is my uncle? I don't support anything he says. Really?
No way, that's wild.
Grid has got a crazy uncle.
Grid was one of the contestants in the diss track competition.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, way.
He posted on the subreddit about how many times I said his name.
And I think you did it again just now. So.
Oh, well, of course
I sent the compilation.
Oh, there you
Big
go.
Grid, bro.
And also, AB, just before we move on, like
lots of ice, Lena.
what you said about you felt afterwards maybe guilty that you didn't with the stuff with Lena and the janitor,
Yeah.
that maybe you didn't like act enough, and it's like that's also a problem, how men are
Yeah.
kind of like conditioned to think that they need to be
Right.
man up, and I don't know, like what you did was perfect, you shouldn't have done anything
Well, thank
other than that.
Were you talking about did you report him? Did you mention that?
Yeah, I did. I'm still dealing with it right now, but I will update everyone as it goes along.
Yeah, so here, Big Grid Boy posted this. Apparently, I've been saying his name wrong. I think I've been saying it right, and you've been writing it wrong. That was awesome. That was fun.
Little Gritty.
Gritty. My little Gritty.
Let's finish it off.
Legend of the Grind, Seth. Legend of the Grid, actually, is what he goes by. Okay, AB.
Legend of Grid for
wait, I didn't
$10.
see
So
this.
just
So they've
realized that
submitted
YouTube
to, like,
Rewind
watch
is
the
coming in a few weeks.
Oh, that's so funny. And every time you say it wrong.
Big Grid, but mine are better.
Little Gritty's
Little
pretty
Gritty.
good.
Little Gritty
Pretty
or
good.
Big Grid.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm working with you. I'm trying to work with me. Damn, Jimmy's been so wild on his Instagram, Hila. Have you been seeing that?
I just see the kind of stuff you guys
Let me show you some of
always
the
share.
insanity that's going on, Jimmy.
He wants to host the Steamies now. That's his new campaign.
Jimmy, I wouldn't be able to get through one award with him. I mean, he's such a... Oh, here he's got a Rip Queen. Rip Queen of England. You would have loved the Jersey Outlaw.
Oh, they were about the same age. I mean,
that's giving me Bieber and Frank vibes.
It's funny because you know,
remember that scandal?
Oh yeah. People have people who watch the show are well aware of how I feel about Jimmie Lee. But all of these Jimmie posts on Instagram, all the usual suspects here, they keep telling me it's like, Jimmie, they're ruining my Instagram feed. Like, they need to stop. It's like way too much. This is the funniest thing Jimmie Lee has ever done.
He's not doing it. He's just posting it.
Still, though, it is the funniest thing Jimmie Lee has ever done.
It is incredible that he's posting it. Like this one I loved. This is a serious message. Jimmie and the meme team are just having fun. Can't mute the Jersey Outlaw. Because one of you guys said you were going to mute him, right? So this is a response to that.
Oh, yeah. I have him muted.
Yeah, see, so this is for you, AB.
Yeah.
We love the H3 crew. We support Zach at his live shows, support Olivia's plays, support Sam's art shop, buy Teddy Fresh. Don't ask AB about his camel. Be nice to Dan.
And nothing for Ian.
Doesn't support my art shop either. What the fuck, Jimmie?
Well, there's one where Jimmie has actually replaced me on the show. Did you see that one? He's taken my job, and Ian says it was for the best. So,
let's see what else we got here. Ugh, my thing is messed up.
The old-timey music.
I mean, this is just such a shit show, you guys.
Ethan, it's hell, my friend.
And it's like 12 posts a day. It's pretty incredible, though.
I feel like this is what the gates of hell is like.
This one was good. Ryan Kavanaugh says, I love Jimmie wear.
It's so good.
Yeah, so pretty interesting. Where's the one he replaced you? That's
There.
what I'm...
Important update on the left. Middle left.
Important update. Jimmie Lee has taken Dan's spot on the podcast. I love you, Dan, but it was for the best. And then you're just saying Teddy Fresh.
And whoever is making, because I think there's a number of people that are making these memes and sending them. There's one person in particular who likes just putting this same picture of Bobby Lee in every single one.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's there, what the relevance is.
It's a funny
but
photo.
I love it. Love the consistency.
Yeah, Jimmie, you're out there, man, doing whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then, so let's move on to, basically, let's get real serious here now. This is a content warning for everybody who's in serious mourning. With peace and love, if you are a fan of royalty, if you are in serious mourning from the Queen's passing, I want to tell you,
if
please.
you believe that your blood makes you less than other people, now is not the time to watch.
Dan is coming right out. All right.
Savage.
Not during my disclaimer, Dan.
That is a disclaimer.
I'm telling you, with peace and love, please. On September 9th, after 3:20 Pacific time, do not tune in. Thank you, thank you. We will be pouring beans on the cadaver of the Queen. Peace and love, peace and love. We will be desecrating her corpse with a serious message.
Wait, I thought we're honoring.
We're honoring.
Supposed to be,
I'm just...
You're framing it, you know.
I don't want them to, if they're, you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
I'm just telling you what's coming.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has
all right,
announced
here
the
we go
death
again.
of Her
During my
Majesty
disclaimer,
Queen
man.
Elizabeth II.
All right, it's party time. Thank you, Lena. I always thank Lena. Well, I don't know why I get shit for everything. I always thank Lena.
I don't know the chat.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm doing a show here. I always say thank you, Lena. Don't I, Lena?
Yes, always.
People think I'm being rude to you. I mean, what the fuck? I can't win.
Yeah, no, every time he does.
I say thank you, Lena. Here, I'll just start doing this. Thank you, Lena.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Or who I should really be thanking is GameStop for this insane. I'm so energized.
You are.
Let's go.
I'm GamerStop Nation, yo.
Dude, I'm juiced right now.
This is the best thing, man. GamerStop forever, bro. Yeah, so, okay. I feel like you've all properly been warned, so I don't want to hear any complaining, okay, that we are disrespectful to the Queen. You got it?
I don't know if that's going to work.
You've been warned.
Right.
So, with all that being said, the Queen has passed away at the young age of 96. Who could have seen this
Too
coming?
soon.
In fact, why do the good always die young? She was taken too soon from us. She reigned over England for 70 years. Yes, yes. Did God save her or not? God saved the queen. Was she saved or not? She lived to 96.
Got your hat.
But she still died.
What was that song?
Was she saved? That was Jake Paul. Was the queen saved or not? We shall never know.
96. That's as saved
think
as you're going to
saved.
get.
Yeah, I
She
think
was
that's a
saved
save.
in the end. But one fair summer day, God said no more.
Someone
I shall
save
not
me.
save you again.
The final save.
I saved you one day too many.
Someone save me.
Someone save me. The royal family had this to say on the shocking passing of the queen. The queen died peacefully at Belmore this afternoon. You know that meant she went in agony. I don't wish it for
We don't
her.
know that.
But they
don't
go,
know
she
that.
died peacefully. She was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to die. I'm scared.
I don't know.
It could have been. I'm just
Could have
saying.
been peacefully.
How do we know she died peacefully? They always say that.
It's the royal family Twitter. You
But
take
they
their
always lie
word.
about their shit.
Not the royal family.
The king and queen consort shall remain at Balmoral this evening and return to London tomorrow. There she is, our sweet Queen Elizabeth II. Yes. Too soon gone. Too soon gone.
Die.
For none of us saw this coming. Our lovely queen. Uh-oh, do I dare click this?
Not on the show.
No, not alive on
It's
air.
off screen, Ian said.
Okay.
Oh, God, this is just...
no.
This is so disrespectful. Do you see this? It's Kobe, who just... I guess he just dunked on her in heaven, probably. Is that what... I think that's important.
Kobe would ball the queen up. Let's be honest.
Yeah, of course.
She ankle broke her.
Kobe.
Get off the screen again, Ian. Let that sink in. It's so stupid.
Oh,
Oh, I hate those.
that's the worst.
All right,
so
one more
dumb.
off screen. This one, I mean, no comment on this one.
What?
That's Tentacion. XXS.
How,
Rest in peace to
how
the
are
king.
people coming up with this thing?
No, whenever anyone dies, his diehards always post that photo split screen of him and then the person that died.
Yeah.
We have to remember-
XXS Tentacion.
Am I saying it right?
Tentacion. XXX Tentacion.
But I'm saying it right.
XXX Tentacion.
Yeah, you usually
People just
say
call
it
him
very
X.
wrong.
They call him what?
X.
X.
Yeah.
X?
XXX
Yo, my
Tentacion.
boy, X.
Nishion.
Hell yeah.
Why he get X? He get that whole
Yeah,
letter to himself?
I always found that weird because I always used to call DMX X.
Yeah, you
I
can't-
grew up with that being my ex.
Well, that's
We didn't
fine.
date, but-
They can coexist.
A statement from His Majesty the King. My dear beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, we never saw this coming. God said he would save her, and yet she has died.
Go off, King.
The good always die young. In a moment of great sadness for me and all members of my family, we mourn proudly the passing of a cherished sovereign whose death none of us saw coming.
Good morning, my queens of TikTok.
Truly sent shockwaves. But now I shall be king, and let's forget that old hag. Because it's my show now, bitches. Signed the king. Yeah, that guy kind of got fucked, though, because he's
King?
like 78 now. How old is that idiot? King Charles?
Fucking dumbass.
How old is he?
Yeah, he's in his 70s, I believe.
73.
Bro, that guy was waiting to be king for so long. He's like, Mom, you gotta speed things up.
Frankly, have you seen the pictures of like his fingers and shit?
Mm-mm.
He ain't gonna be reigning as long as Lizzie. Let me tell you
see
that.
them fingies.
Yeah, he looks like he tried to break a holocrox.
Whoa!
Fuck.
Wait, what?
Is that an inbred finger?
Those are
I think it's like
salami
insane high blood pressure.
Do you see his
something. I don't
fingers,
know.
Mom?
Yeah, that looks like. Mom,
He had too many points.
that looks like maybe some condition, right?
It's like a blood sausage.
Oi, bloke! Your fingers look like sausages. Let me get them on the stove here. Cook those up with some
What's that one dish, Ian? Bubbles and
squeak.
Bubbles and squeak.
Couple of squeaky bubbles there, mate.
Fungers and squeak.
Hey, King, you got a couple of squeaky bubbles there.
Look
Damn.
at this title, Prince Charles Sausage Fingers.
Worry the fans. I'm worried about them sausage fingers too. But this is what happens when you're inbred. Your fingers look like this. It's not
Here, explained as how.
Yeah, no, I'm
Maybe
sure
click
it's a
it.
condition or high blood pressure or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. This is what happens when you breed with your family. You get sausage fingers. I'm saying there's nothing royal about it.
Family.
Bro, dude, that ring is never coming off. That ring is squeezing for dear life. We got to resize that thing, King. What causes swollen hands? Swollen hands and figures can be caused by a variety of things. Okay, thanks for the insight.
We don't really know.
Is one of them inbreeding?
I think it's because he shakes hands with the devil. That's
Oi, King, bring all those picky little fingers.
Or a diet with a lot of salt in it. Causes you to retain.
People saying water retention. Yeah.
Yeah.
A picky. Back in England, we call those a peaky tweaky weaky.
Habsburg fungers.
The King's funga.
Shout out Orange Pico.
We
Your
call
funger-
that the King's funga now.
Funger.
Yeah, so Pinky Winkies.
For this character to come back.
King Pinky Winky is going to take over now. She became queen in 1952. And her son, Pinky Winky's King Charles, known as Charles III. Charles, 3 sizes bigger on my ring size, please. Let's see some reactions to our dearly departed queen, who we love so well. What is Poundland?
I think it's a chain in Britain, but the name just made me laugh when I saw it.
Sounds like Skeet, Team Skeet, Poundland.
Yeah, he's going to Pound. He's taking it to Poundland. I think it's there. I remember somebody saying it's like a Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or something.
Oh, Poundland? That's pretty cool. That's clever. So it's not where you go pound, like.
It's not where you go pound off, yeah.
I think I've gotten some sausage at Poundland, actually.
Have you?
Yeah.
Get your pinky little fingers on sale at Poundland in honor of our dearly new king. This was funny because all these big corporate companies are now doing their condolences, like Poundland the company. Poundland the company is expressing its condolences. Rest in peace, Your Majesty. All of us here at Poundland are mourning your loss.
Did the H3 podcast make a tweet?
We did, actually.
We'll get to that later.
Is that in the... Yeah. This is my favorite. FaZe Clan.
What?
Yes, FaZe Clan has expressed their condolences to the queen.
On this day, we're phase down. No phase up.
Phase down for the queen.
Phase down for the queen.
Phase
blanks.
Half-mast.
Phase half-mast.
Crazy Frog.
This one's my favorite.
Crazy Frog.
Shout out to the Crazy Frog.
Frog.
Paying the respects.
Rip to the queen. Theodore loves this Crazy
Yeah, is
Frog.
that
bit.
the same
Yeah.
one?
It's the biddy-da-dee-da-dow.
Careful, you're gonna get
Rip the
claimed.
queen.
Yeah, literally.
R.I.P. to the queen from Crazy Frog. We appreciate your condolences, Crazy Frog. God is with you now, Crazy Frog, in a better place.
You know, Crazy Frog has a duet with Akon. It was a good number.
Doesn't surprise me.
Really?
Crazy Frog is a big.
You
He's
know,
a big star.
Yeah.
Crazy Frog has a penis. He canonically has a penis.
Yes,
in
it's got a
most-
tiny little dingler there. I see
Yeah.
it when Theodore watches it. No,
Fun
I'm
fact.
serious.
Yeah.
It's a kid. It's like super popular with kids. This video. It has like billions of views because kids love it.
Yeah.
Theodore likes watching it dancing. It's just a like tiny little wiener there.
I watched that shit when I was a kid, and I played the video game and everything. Shit was bomb.
I think they censor it in some music videos, but they brought it back recently. The
The version that has like 7 billion views has it.
Oh wow.
It's not super It's not like what you think. It's not really super vulgar. It's like
It's also not necessary though.
no, it's not necessary. But it's a crazy frog. The man's crazy.
Oh.
Funko Toys. Oh, our condolences. Rest in peace, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Thank you, Funko Toys.
You got the picture is important.
Oh yes, Queen Elizabeth would have loved your Funko Toys.
That probably went up in value, like insane.
Wait, is that a real Funko?
Oh, for sure it has to. I'll check right now.
Did they not need her permission to do that?
No, it was probably out before she passed.
No, I mean, but in life, would they need her permission?
Oh,
to make Queen swag?
I don't know. It's on Amazon though.
Rest in peace, Queen.
Probably licensed.
No, I'm being
Let's
good.
stock up.
I'm being good. Because I want to order
Yeah, right.
dank tonight.
Put them on StockX. Love them.
R.I.P. from Young Money Clan.
Yo, this is my shit right
What's
here.
Young Money Clan?
Young Money Clan.
They're Fortnite clan, right? With a bunch of literal 10-year-olds.
Yo, this is kind of like a fan cam. This is kind of dope.
You gotta play the.
You gotta play the audio. It's a video.
Oh,
I think it's you.
I've been
scroll down
following
a
these
little bit.
people.
Young Money.
Mute.
Shut the fuck out, Young Money.
I've been following these people for years.
His longest serving
No
monarch
shit.
has died. She was 96 years old and was a great woman
Young
who
Money.
dedicated her life to serving our country. It's a moment of great sadness for many around the world, and obviously the royal
It's a
family.
9-year-old
Dear Queen,
Fortnite player
we'll
giving
never
his
forget
condolences.
He's
Queen
kind of spitting
Elizabeth
facts.
II,
Yeah, so true.
The UK's
Pretty
longest
impressive for a
serving
kid.
monarch,
Yeah.
has
Love the fan cam though. That's my favorite part. You know, keep
They
it
also
high
hit
action.
They're very known for hitting the gritty for Ukraine.
You hit that grid, bro. King, little grid. What's a
Amazing.
grid?
That's just a little bit of a Fortnite dance.
Oh, you hit the grid for Ukraine?
Yep.
Ringo Starr, our beloved Ringo Starr, sent the Queen off with a peace and love. He's happy about it. I like that. He dropped a happy face. Happy with sunglasses.
Oh
Because
no.
nothing takes Ringo down. It's peace and love all the way.
So true.
Rip. Bozo.
Why does he need to say Ringo at the end of the sentence?
Love Ringo. God bless Queen, because he's a boomer. God bless Queen Elizabeth. Peace and love to all the family. Peace and love, Ringo.
He signs his tweets.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Everyone at Hamilton is deeply saddened by the passing of Her Majesty.
And it's so ironic. Do you know what?
You guys know what the play is?
Yeah, it's about
Wow.
her,
Yeah.
her distant relative. Or how distant was King George?
Ooh.
I don't actually know if King George was House of Windsor or not. King.
So she's in the
George.
clear. But yeah, it's about fuck the
England.
monarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in general, England.
true. True.
I saw a tweet that said, if you're really that upset, maybe you should have won the battle at Yorktown.
Wait, who should have won?
England.
England.
Oh yeah, they took a L in Yorktown, boy. Here's hitting the gritty for Ukraine.
currently
Wait, this is how old they are?
gritty for
Wait, stop. This is how old they are? This is Young Money?
There's very much drama surrounding this because people don't know if it's actually the guy talking who's owning the thing or if he's like just a voice actor. There's so much speculation.
But this is original content?
No, probably not.
Ukraine. Vladimir Putin, you better be scared. Young
What
Money
the-
Clan
what?
and I, we are getting wins for Ukraine in Fortnite and
Yeah,
getting
this is a
many
joke.
victory
That's not
royales.
real.
I hope you are scared. I could probably beat you in a 1v1. Hashtag YMC, let's go Ukraine.
I don't even know if that's a real voice. It sounds
That's what I was gonna say. It sounded AI generated.
But I
Well,
love
there's
hitting the
so
gritty.
me and Ian has been on this shit for a while. He says these immaculate, like hard pronounced words. So I think Ian also agrees with me, but I'm not sure. But
I'm
we
of
don't
the
think
belief
it's an AI.
AI. I think it's AI.
Oh, you are. Oh, you
AI.
are. Interesting.
AI's getting good, man.
Yeah. Sure.
Les Miserables. Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Say Les Mis.
Yeah.
Everyone that what the fuck? This is like 100-year-old play. What are they? Everyone at? What are you talking
Also
about?
about a revolution against
Overthrowing
the
a monarchy. Yes.
I mean, there's no limit. Like we at Little Caesars express our deepest condolences. We here at Costco deeply regret the passing of our queen. Everyone at Liz Miserables
Miserable.
we're sad, basically. Jeff Bozo coming out with his condolences. I can think of no one who better personifies duty. My deepest condolences to all the Brits mourning her passing today. I would
why are
like
you
to
laughing?
submit my name for the next king.
The queen's dead and you're laughing, Jeff.
Shame on you. Yeah, Jeff thinks he's in the running for next king. And I hope you guys like Amazon over there in the UK, because
Hell yes.
God giveth and taketh away. I shall be the next king. Oh, Domino's did.
Yep,
I said
speaking of
Little
which.
Caesars, but Domino's actually sent their condolences. Everyone at Domino's. I don't think you can speak for all of Domino's. There's got to be at least one pizza maker who's fucked the queen.
I'd
Speak up and you're fired.
They're a big company, so you're probably right.
It's got to be.
There's at least a few.
You just can't say that. Everyone at Domino's joins the nations in the world in mourning the death of the queen. I'm just saying, you can't speak for everyone there.
Well, that is the UK branch. I'm curious if the US branch,
good question.
If their condolences. Because, they should.
I'm on there right now. No, I'm not seeing that, but they do a lot of memeing.
Is there anyone from Little
That is-
Caesars offering?
I looked at Little
condolences?
Caesars
No.
first. No, it wasn't there.
I wonder what Little
Pizza Hut.
Caesars is thinking at this time.
What's Pizza Hut?
Papa John's.
How's Pizza Hut doing?
Is Papa John made up? They say.
I'll look at Papa John.
I mean, guys, come on. We got to know where you stand on this issue.
McDonald's.
Their banner is their bowls, the Papa Bowls.
Burger King. Anybody?
Real quiet on the Pizza
Not
Hut
the
Twitter. I gotta
bowl.
say, real quiet about the passing of the queen.
That's fucked up.
It's super fucked up.
Not Pizza Hut UK.
Oh, there's a special UK one.
I mean, even Chuck E. Cheese put out a statement.
They did.
We regret the passing of our dear Queen of England.
You're right. Pizza Hut UK.
Please enjoy
Did
our
David
bald
Dobrik do
pit.
anything?
Well, that's what I'm looking at right now on my screen, Dan.
I couldn't see.
It's literally on my screen.
No, it's not. That's the Domino's. This is Pizza
Oh,
Hut.
you had yeah.
W.
You're
Dan.
right. What? Man, they
It looks like they coordinated. It's
Yeah,
like
they-
the same
yeah.
everything. What the fuck?
W Dan.
Pizza solidarity.
What
They're
about
all
Nando's?
copying each other.
I know Nando's is popular in UK. Did they issue a
Nando's?
Cheeky Nando's.
Nando's is good.
I don't even know what Nando's is. What
It's
is?
like a chicken place.
Nando's UK.
Okay, so
here it is.
Yeah, Nando's. What you got to say,
Real? Why?
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
bro? Even Nando's.
They're posting Brittany Broski me.
Chad
Like,
is
they don't give a fuck.
Chad is asking, is David okay?
Oh no.
I
He's
don't. We
probably
haven't checked
mourning.
in. We haven't checked in.
The British Kebab Award, my friends. Is that what I think it is? Just they celebrating kebabs?
You got it.
The British Kebab Awards was with great sadness.
The queen loved her
Wait,
falafel.
what is that?
People saying Domino's Ireland. I just want to point out, I saw that too. That was a troll. They did not actually dunk on the death of the queen.
Queen Elizabeth, who be looking like a kebab.
Stop.
What? She's old. I mean, damn. She's overdone. I'm just saying, it's the Kebab Awards. What the fuck else are they gonna say? Timothy Burke. Now, let's level it up. Oh, this is a video.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Below it.
Below it. Sorry.
Here we go.
Volume in the top right.
Thank you. And now, let's level it up. It's showtime in the Rams.
That's interesting because the death of the queen probably does give a lot of experience. That's a big death, and that's a lot of experience to drop. to level up.
Oh, in that sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a fat. Can you imagine the loot?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's like that's mythic tier raid loot right there.
Back to the
For
Future.
sure.
What the fuck you guys have to say about this shit? If you feel so bad, go back and save her old ass. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, the musical. I want to point out.
You guys.
Great Scott.
All of us here at Back to the Future, the musical, are deeply saddened. Wow.
Someone in chat just said something interesting.
Did-
What is Arab World's take?
Arab World News.
Arab World News. I'll look into that one.
Yeah, I heard Chevron actually issued a.
They probably did,
Chevron.
unironically.
Actually, I heard. So here was our tribute, Ela. This was our tribute to the Queen. You hear it in your head? I told him not to write it, but you can hear it in your head. Queen Elizabeth, very soon you'll go too. Queen Elizabeth, wake up. Wake up, Queen Elizabeth.
Very soon you go to hell.
That's Wally's words, not mine. That's insanely disrespectful.
Very soon you go to hell.
Joe Biden.
Done.
I mean, we always joke about him saying Joe Biden goes to hell, so what's the difference to the Queen? Why we gotta hold her in higher reverence? There's no man above. All men are created equal. That's what we rock here in the United States. We don't believe in.
That's what we're rocking with.
That's what I'm saying. We don't believe in this fucking monarch bullshit. We fought a whole damn war against you.
Down with the aristocracy. Down.
Very soon you'll go to hell.
Wake up.
Wake up. Queen Elizabeth, wake up. What the fuck is this? Remember Queen Elizabeth, BBC presents changes into black clothes after Queen's death?
I would maybe just fast forward just in case BBC claims us to get to his take on it.
Oh, this is Arab World News.
Yeah.
My man, my boy. Here. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Welcome my channel again. We have a breaking news now about Queen Elizabeth II has died at age 96. Rest in peace. Here is what happens next with her death. Her eldest son, Charles, the former Prince of Wales, will lead
Hold
the
on.
country in mourning as...
Sorry, hold on. I'm going to stop you there, but get a load of this photo, bro.
What
It's
about
cursed. It's cursed. Nobody getting that vibe? Okay, I'll move on.
We can't play it, it's cursed! And head of state for 14 Commonwealth realms. The national anthem, passports, police uniforms, and even money will need to be updated. On the other side, BBC presenters change into black clothes as royal family rush to the Queen. BBC presenters have changed into black clothes
That is
after
interesting, actually.
suspending all regular programming until 6 p.m. Let's watch this video. A while ago, Prince William was rushing to Balmoral Castle a few moments before
Thank you, Arab World News, always. Good insight.
I have to say, his English is getting better. I could tell by the way he pronounces his B's. He's not saying black.
Well, also, the subtitles is understanding everything he's saying, so that's a W right there. Good insight, though. Really powerful. Thank you, Arab World News. We love you for that. Now, guys, this is going to get a little dark. That was the one of people celebrating or mourning her. Here's the ones that are celebrating. And I don't condone these people are disgusting. Gritty is the way. Ireland right now. Come on. Have some respect. These are the Ugandan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that.
The funeral dancers.
Yeah.
Here, is this what's going down in Ireland?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Top right to unmute.
Lizzie's in a box.
Jesus.
What the fuck? They have a whole song about it? Wait, they all know a song called Lizzie's in the Box?
I think it's
Probably another
modified the lyric
Yeah.
to
Yo,
match the moment.
They straight up Lizzie's in the Box. Savage Moment compilation.
Seriously.
This is so much fun. Lizzie's in the Box.
Yeah, it's based on Casey and the Sunshine Band's "Give It Up."
Here's a live look at Ireland. This is the meme. The guy says, "At my biggest hater's funeral," to make sure he's really dead.
Yes.
Over 800 years of oppression from the British to the Irish.
Yeah, you know what? They got a right to be bitter, to be salty. Princess Diana waiting to bounce Queen Elizabeth at the gate of heavens. True. Princess Diana and Queen Elizabeth reuniting in the afterlife. You bitch, fuck you. Yeah, rumor has it those two do not get along. Heinz, Ireland.
It's a joke.
Oh.
Not actually. No.
That's a shame. Because Heinz...
They do a little trolling.
Heinz has some shit to say. Diana, open up these pearly gates right now. She ain't seeing this, I'll tell you that much. Wow. Did you see the one I sent you last night? It was like cold-blooded, just cold-blooded.
It might be in here. One
was just straight meme. These ones are funny at least. Whatever happened to Empire? She's still a human being, innit? Oh, that's just mean. Come on now. Irish Twitter. This is the same one we've seen 3 times now. Guess it was just that good.
Oops.
Pour one out for Queen Elizabeth. That's the truth. That's not even an insult. That's just real shit.
Oh, yeah.
A beans on toast, isn't it? Oh, that's Ian.
I don't want to draw attention to it, but
That's Ian.
That's our boy.
You poured one out. Did that tweet go viral for you, Ian?
A little bit.
How many likes did it get?
I'm not sure.
Do you want to talk about how you really feel about it?
About what?
You know.
Well,
you got fucked over.
Oh. Yeah, there was a lesser bean tweet about 10 minutes after mine. Hassan retweeted that one.
What the fuck?
Went
Hassan?
to like 25,000.
I think even higher, dude. I think I saw it get way up there.
So you think they stole your idea and Hassan fucked you?
I mean, I'm pretty sure no one else made a connection of beans to this event.
Yeah, it's a very original joke. Yeah.
Dude, fucking Ian, he got the Rex Chapman retweet too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you still
apparently
didn't make
that's
it, huh?
good. I don't know. I'm new to this.
That's
no,
a shame.
you gotta
Can I see
pour
the one that took the dub over him?
Yeah, here. Let me go to Hassan's Twitter feed and find it real quick.
Okay, if I could defend Hassan a little bit.
Hmm?
I didn't even know that Ian had a Twitter until this situation yesterday.
I
It is
didn't
true.
either.
It is a,
But
What a
Ian's
fucking
is
piece of shit,
Dude, this one got 160,000.
That's why
And by the way,
I didn't want to rub it in, but
by the way, Ian, your post is way better. This
It's
just
way
like,
better.
I agree.
This picture sucks.
yeah, they just used a stock. I went and photoshopped.
Mm-hmm.
I cooked it up in the lab.
I think
It's
people
way
like.
better.
Yeah.
Ian.
Maybe because it's to the point.
I think
Stock
people
photo
like
beat.
that it's a stock photo because that's part of the meme culture these days.
Yeah.
That being
blew it.
said, I liked yours better.
Yeah.
Thank
Or maybe the joke is a little diluted here because you're preparing a meal. I think really you're not supposed to eat it. You're supposed to pour one out like in the garbage because when you pour one out for the homies, it goes on the ground.
See, I disagree because it's not just beans on its own. Like beans on its own is not British. It's the toast bean combo that makes it British. The joke doesn't fully land when it's just a can of beans.
Well, clearly the people disagree with you.
It landed.
Like, bottom line is you don't want to fuck with McDuck.
Plebeians.
You don't want to
Plebeians.
fuck with McDuck.
Serfs. So, like all of the people crying about the queen dying, serfs that believe that that's the better meme.
Yeah, I like yours better, Ian, actually.
Yeah,
I
me
appreciate
too.
That's a shame. We saw this one, but rep to the goats. The queen after winning in the gulag.
She's respawning in Warzone in Call of Duty. You parachute back in when you've respawned in Call of Duty. So.
Jesus, who would put that poor Nana in a plane like that? Whose idea was this?
probably a YouTuber for sure.
Another one. That's 3. Queen Elizabeth. Let's see. Oh, these guys are doing flossing in the
Oh my God.
the news report. Wonder if those guys got in trouble. They're having a hoop. Yes. Work it. Those guys, huh? Oh no, Hassan is here. The group chat going absolutely feral over Her Majesty's passing. Hey, what's up, sluts? Did you hear Her Majesty has shuffled off this sexy coil? I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you guys know how these go.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Elizabeth really dropped before GTA 6. Let that sink in. It's true. She lasted this long and then they dropped before.
Sad.
Queen Elizabeth Spotify.
Oh.
Queen Elizabeth is currently not listening to anything because she's dead. I think that's
the implication there.
Yep.
You got to find the one I sent you. It was just straight fucking cold-blooded, bro.
I mean,
it shocked even me.
Do you have like we sent so many back and forth over the last 2 days. What was the, you got a hint or like, what was it, a picture of?
Someone scroll up, dude. It was,
there's like
it's a picture of a tweet. I think I tagged you.
Okay, I'll do my best.
It's a picture of a tweet, and it's just so cold-blooded.
Okay, all right.
Maybe I can find it.
I'm scrolling.
I'm looking.
Yeah, you guys will find it. It'll show up. So, Her Majesty the Queen. Wow, lots of opinions. Lots of people have a lot to say. What do you think of? How are you feeling, Hila, in the wake of this tragedy?
I have no idea. I don't really know much about the whole thing. I've seen a little bit of the Crown show.
Yes.
The whole thing kind of feels silly. Like she doesn't really do anything from what I could tell.
No, she doesn't.
It's very bizarre concept. I really don't know how I feel about it, but like I feel like it's bigger than me, and like I have no personal relation to this topic, so I kind of just feel like I'm staying out of this one.
It's kind of interesting because traditionally the monarch of England just represents like insane colonial.
Oh, is this one?
Yeah, so this one blew my tits off, just straight up. I heard the chief monarch of a thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating.
Jesus.
I was like, whoa, that one is gnarly. Even for me, I was like, that's a bit much. Let's tone it down a little bit, Yuju.
Yeah, that tweet got removed.
Was it removed by Twitter or she deleted?
Violated Twitter rules.
Dude, that was a lot. I mean, that's a lot, don't you think? Even for someone that's like, fuck the empire.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos quote tweeted and was like, "This is absurd." Blah blah blah.
What?
Yeah. So,
He did?
Yeah. So he, I believe they
Bezos.
they got a lot of heat for that one. Yeah,
Dude,
other
I'd be
people are
shit
saying
my-
the same in the chat. Jeff Bezos quote retweeted that.
Yo, I'd be fucking shit my pants if Bezos quote tweeted my ass with like, yo, take this guy down.
Hell yes.
The richest person in the world was like, yeah, fuck this person. Yeah, that would be a little scary.
Valiantly played. But anyway, look back on Queen Elizabeth's life. As you know, she lived a long and illustrious life. Looking back at her,
well,
this is young Queen Elizabeth hailing Hitler. Yeah, and they're just
We actually put this album together specifically as a Savage Moment compilation. This is a Queen Elizabeth Savage Moment compilation.
Yeah. So here
I'm a
she
fucking
is,
savage. You gotta do it.
she's saluting with her mother as Edward salutes Hitler. So that's very cool. But she's just a child. I mean, we can't blame her
She's
for that.
7.
Who won't throw up a Zig Heil every now and then?
I mean, she was 7.
Try it.
I thought that this was definitely like when somebody sent this, and I was like, no fucking shot, is that real? But apparently it is real.
No,
There's another one that's going around online where she's next to Hitler. That one's fake.
Obviously that's fake.
You ever throw up a Zig Heil? Feels good, you know? Try
The
it.
royal family even responded to this when it like leaked.
Oh, this photo?
Yeah, they said that they were disappointed that this image had leaked.
Well, let's be honest. We know the English aren't Nazis. They fought them, for Christ's sake. They were bitter enemies. But we love it. Love to see it. here she is with the beloved entertainer Jimmy Savile.
Jim will fix it.
Yes, the two
At
of
his
them.
knighting ceremony, actually.
Actually, he was knighted by the Queen, which is
right.
Savage. That was a savage move.
You know, Jimmy's one of the great British heroes. When the British built concentration camps in Kenya,
yeah.
What does this have to do with the Queen?
Well, she had just been coronated the monarch when this all went down in Kenya.
Okay, all right. We'll pin that on her. Why not? The Queen's hidden away cousin. Oh, this one's real good. This is savage as hell. She had two first cousins who were like, had brutal inbred disabilities. And when they were born, they told everyone they died. And then they just like put them in seclusion in like homes.
Oh my God.
Where they lived out their whole life in seclusion until they died at 87.
And they weren't visited by the royal family at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, the Queen knew she had two first cousins straight up in like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, institutionalized.
That's like Kennedy vibes where they lobotomized his sister.
True.
Rosemary.
The American royalty, if you will.
Yeah, the Boston Brahmins.
Man, those
the
queens
picture.
push on, man. 87, good for you.
Well, she overcompensated by not visiting her cousins by marrying her other cousins. So
There you go.
Yeah.
We love that.
you can't say she doesn't love her family.
And of course,
Wow.
love
Add that
that
to the
one.
Cam Savage moment compilation.
her beloved son, the accomplished Prince Edward?
Andrew?
Andrew?
Andrew, yes.
With the very esteemed Ghislaine Maxwell. And a then 17-year-old who he definitely did not participate in sex trafficking with. The Queen passionately denies. They were clearly just good buddies. But here is good old Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine at the Queen's cabin. And that's just, she likes to share, which we love so well. She lives for the people. And that includes Epstein and Ghislaine.
An exemplar of service.
In fact, I'm pretty sure Epstein probably got a massage in that cabin, or more than one. In honor of Her Majesty. Maybe even from the Queen herself.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of
Oh,
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
All right, hang on, guys. Stop. So that's your Savage Moments compilations. God save her.
I'm a fucking savage. You gotta do it.
And so here is the segment that we have planned in her honor. Now, obviously, here, you guys join me over here. Do I have a mic over there or lab?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Sir Ethan Klein putting on a mic. Standing
Ethan Klein.
in front of a
Sir Ethan Klein.
coffin.
Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Now, obviously, we were not able to be in England to send off the Queen, Her Majesty. And so we did our absolute best here to give her a proper send-off. We have here, how tall? She was probably a short lady, right? So we made her a coffin, of course. And as tradition holds, we're gonna bury the Queen in a coffin of all the things she loves most, so she could take it into the afterlife. So she doesn't forget her son, who she loves so well.
She was 5'4".
5'4", okay. The crown jewel, obviously.
Diamond stolen from India.
Dan said diamond stolen from India and
Yeah.
South Africa.
Is that right? Well, it's the crowns now.
Uncut stone in the world.
White wig, in case you need to adjudicate. A corgi. We would kill a real one and put it in there with you, but you're the queen. That's up to you. And illegal here. Soccer. Ow. Because they love soccer, the English.
Football. Footy.
Football.
Football, as they call it. Excuse me. Was the queen a fan of soccer or football?
Yeah, she played until she died.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday.
Here you are, Your Majesty. Ian, what is your opinion on the Queen, though? Because you are half English. Are you mourning? You never said.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have all been proper chuffed and slagging off.
Answer
And
the question.
Frankly, I'm gobsmacked, I'd say.
That's not your ID!
Are you in mourning?
Are you're taking the piss still?
What about your dad? He's full-blooded. Is he in mourning?
He's in the woods. I don't even know if he found out.
He doesn't even know.
No.
Well, Queen, a thing of English black tea. Yes. Take it. And finally, Your Majesty, what can only be described as a godly.
You did another hand.
Yeah, I get.
What can only be described as a royal helping of baked beans. Take this with you, Your Majesty. Never be hungry again. Never be hungry again, my queen. Never be hungry again. Never be hungry. Go to heaven. Yeah. There you go. Get a shot of that. And of course, the beans are not without the toast. My queen, go to heaven. Never be hungry again. Here, I'll make a bean sandwich for you, Majesty. And take a bite. I don't really want to bite. It's not worth it.
I saw you actually almost.
So, in holding with the royal tradition,
What a shot.
in holding with the royal tradition, we shall send you with a royal departing. May you live out your days in pure ecstasy beans. And Diana, save us one for Diana.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh, shit.
Wait, she died?
Stop. Try to be respectful. My laugh fell off.
Fortnite dancing on her.
And so, with all that, we say, what is this, like a fertilizer?
Yeah, we want a wheelbarrow.
Did you buy this for this? How much was this?
Sam, how much?
It was like
I believe
50 bucks.
A fertilizer? What are we gonna do with this thing? Well, we don't. We're sending
We're
it
gonna
to.
put beans with the queen, obviously.
I assure you, we've wasted money in a lot of stupider things.
It was an investment, AB.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm saying that has some utility.
All right, can we send this? Who do we send this to? Buckingham Palace. What's the address?
1 Buckingham Palace.
1-1. Look it up. Give me the address.
You
Docs
need tape?
I'm gonna dox the queen. Hold up.
Yeah, what's the address there at Buckingham?
Just send
Lena,
it straight
can
to
you-
hell.
London SW1A1AA.
UK.
UK. Yeah.
But do you write Buckingham Palace?
No, you say for Lizzie.
For Lizzie in the
You
box.
address it.
Lena, can you help? Just take care of this, okay? I need you to ship this overnight.
Here, Lena, I'll help you.
Yeah. Just, I guess, mail it to, well, the Queen's dead, so it won't reach her, so mail it to King Charles, I guess.
Yeah, make sure it says fragile, like handle with care.
I'm writing all of this down.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yeah. And do like the air overnight option. Royal Mail, actually. All right, Lizzie. Have a good one.
Ta-ta. That's a Lizzie in a box right there.
Yeah, just be careful, guys, okay? Thank you.
Come on.
Not funny. All right. God save her, huh? God save that beautiful...
That smell is pretty awful.
Well, it's just beans and
I
toast.
don't know why it's so strong. Ta-ta.
Wow. What a send-off.
That was very emotional.
Yeah. What a send-off. With utmost respect, we wish her a safe passage into the afterlife. Lizzie in a box. That needs to be the name of like an Irish treat now. Like a popsicle with like a cream in the middle.
You know, like Jack in the Box.
Lizzie in the box.
Lizzie in a box.
It's just a coffin that she pops out of.
Let's take it to
No,
Shark
it's a
Tank.
food chain.
Come on, let's go
Yeah.
take it to Shark
What do you think,
Tank.
though? Lizzie in the box is a name for like a nice popsicle with some cream filling.
I'm ready. Put me in front of Mr. Wonderful.
Oi, Lizzie.
I feel like a hot dog food chain.
A Lizzie in the
Glizzy?
box.
Because it's also
Glizzy
glizzy.
for
Oh yeah, a Lizzie, a glizzy. Oh, that's good. A Lizzie in the box, mate. Oi, I'll take one Lizzie.
Box.
In the box or out of the box? In the box, you daft C word.
Box.
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 Wow, Zach. You truly are a mad scientist back there.
Thank you.
Just box. Yeah, so there you go. You know. And again, to the people that sent us emails asking us to be respectful, of course we were going to be respectful. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, and to the people in the chat right now saying that was, I just saw one. That was disgustingly bad taste.
I also don't like beans on toast, so I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smell was
English
killing
food
me.
is awful. I understand your complaint.
Yeah, no, if it was up to me, I would have put a different food in there.
Disgusting.
But she likes it.
Yeah.
That's what Lizzie asked for.
Yeah. A glizzy in the box, mate. Yo, I did warn all you guys. If anyone's offended, I did warn you. I gave a trigger warning, content warning.
If fans emails saying be respectful, maybe listen rather than do it anyway and say just don't watch.
Oh, is that an update?
That's just
the person who wrote us.
No, it's another person in the chat. There's some.
Oh, what'd they say?
They said you should listen to the fan being respectful. If fans email saying be respectful, maybe listen rather than do it
If you're
anyways.
sensitive, just don't watch it. What does it matter if I'm respectful or not? You know what I mean? She's already
maybe-
dead.
I put it another way. You're a bunch of pussies.
I guess
I don't know what to say.
It's messed up to punch down, to be fair. And she is burning in hell, so.
Love you, Dan.
Love you, Dan.
Do you think she's actually
you, Dan.
evil, though, Dan? Like, what's your take on the queen?
I mean, probably not as an individual, but the institution is disgusting. I mean, she was born into unimaginable privilege. She walks around covered in stolen blood diamonds from all of the former colonies of the UK. I mean, I said the other day when we heard the news, I do respect Queen Elizabeth in one sense, in that she oversaw the complete decline of the British Empire into a rump state that basically is totally irrelevant. It's basically the 51st state of the United States at this point. They're former colony.
Wow.
We now own them. And for that reason, I mean, she's kind of based.
This is
She
next level.
She kind of destroyed the British Empire. So, you know.
Ian, thoughts?
That's a lot. Dan.
I mean,
I'm praising her.
No, Dan's a true patriot. Everyone knows.
Yeah, exactly. Dan loves America so much.
He's a massive.
The hell knows?
You can't wait to add that 51st
Number
state.
one, baby.
You know, like growing up, sort of British adjacent with my grandparents and my mom even had some of the. There'd always be like porcelain royalty shit around, plates and things. It was always Princess Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Elizabeth, she never had the porcelain clout, at least in my house, my grandma's house.
So funny.
No porcelain clout.
Yeah,
So-
my mom. I was just talking to my mom on the phone last night, and she was like, "Yeah, Queen Elizabeth died, but Princess Diana, what they did to her, I just can't believe it." And like,
Well,
she
that's-
just started talking about Diana.
That's interesting because the Queen did Diana real dirty. Like when she died, the Queen didn't even say shit about it. They didn't even lower the flag while the whole country was in mourning. So a lot of people got really upset at the Queen then because she was being a bitter old hag about
I guess my
Queen
mom is
Diana,
still upset.
Princess Diana. And you know, I think reportedly the Queen and Diana had a fraught relationship because she wasn't like, oh yes, let's have some tea. Like she was there like hugging people with AIDS and shit, which was pretty crazy at the time. And so, yeah, when she died, the Queen was like, fuck that bitch, basically, right?
She didn't report it for like 5 days.
Yeah.
She didn't
Really?
make a statement about it, at least. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
And the whole country was
No.
pissed at her because everyone
Yeah.
loved Diana.
Yeah. W Diana, Y Anna.
W Diana.
Yeah, so I mean,
If the UK was smart, they would take this opportunity. Yes, she's an institution over there and, you know, a symbol of the country and everything, but it's time to let the monarchy go. Maybe she should be the last one. Maybe.
That's kind of what I think. Too.
You know,
like, when
it-
you asked me, it's like I don't really know, but just the idea of it is like, can we
Insane.
just move on
it's
from
a
that
good way to
idea?
end. It's a good way to end.
Yeah, everybody loved her. You know, it was a, you know, go out on a high note.
Yeah, but Charles is like, yo, what the fuck? I'm 73, been waiting so long for this shit. Shut up, Dan.
They get an absurd amount of taxpayer money too, just from being
Right. Of
born
course.
rich. Like over 100 million pounds or whatever from the last year.
Well, that's, I mean, yeah, there's not like there's better usage for that. You know. So anyway, rest in peace to Her Royal Majesty. A respectful tribute. Which one should we do next? I guess we should do the Don't Worry, Darling. Let's do a poll. You guys want Don't Worry, Darling, the movie drama with Harry Styles, Chris Pine, and Shia LaBeouf? Or do you guys want the Reddit post about the dude who was having sex to that crazy beat? You can play it, Zach, because we did. Yeah. This one doesn't get claimed, right?
No claim.
Let's talk about that.
Well, let's do a poll.
How to Harry
It's Harry Styles.
and Chris Pine.
I feel
drama?
bad skipping the
Or-
movie one because we worked so hard preparing that.
Dude, AB is gonna.
Oh well, then let's do
He's
that.
gonna tear his hair out if we don't do that.
Let's do that.
No, I mean,
That stuff can move.
The people are going to vote.
All right.
It's just a lot of ins, a lot
An
of outs.
important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty
God.
Queen Elizabeth II.
We got it.
Well, this one's kind of hard to dance to. Oh, it's close. Get your votes in, guys.
Very, very close.
Weird sex song is 53%. It's very close.
Oh, it just flipped to the other one. Harry and Chris.
Holy smokes,
So
the
I
Pine
guess
drama.
people should know that for the Harry and Chris story, there is a PowerPoint that was made.
Yeah.
Right.
That might affect the vote.
They want both. Okay, but like, let's say, we may not have time for two. We might, but the next one definitely is getting covered. So get your votes in. Weird sex song, people. We could close it out, huh?
It's looking like Harry Chris. Their percentage just keeps going up. So.
All right, let's lock it up.
All right. Sorry, weird sex song.
But I'm glad that there's interest in both.
I have to warn you guys, it's not an Ian level PowerPoint. But
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, we probably shouldn't build it up that much. It's more that it was just so fucking complicated
Just
that
yeah.
it seemed like the best way to kind of.
Okay, so what
But this
happened?
is an AB special PowerPoint, right?
Yes.
AB put this together, yeah.
Okay, maybe Ian will rate it at the end.
No, I mean,
No,
it's,
he's
it's a
been
different.
working
It's
hard.
a different league. It's this.
He's been going in on this.
This was a one night PowerPoint. You know.
What Ian does is like Michelangelo. You know?
Yeah. He's the goat.
No offense to AB.
No,
this
no,
is
not at
just
all.
like a class project.
Yeah.
I gotta say something for AB real quick. He worked on it, and then last night I was watching his Twitch stream, and I saw there was a few question marks in our group chat about specific stuffs in the PowerPoint to really beef it up, to refine it. And AB stepped away from his Twitch to get it done and get the job done and save the show.
I had a lot of questions for AB last night.
Yeah.
And I was watching his Twitch stream. Lena took over and saved the day.
There it is. The man is dedicated.
The dream team right there.
AB is dedicated.
Power couple.
Put in a lot of effort. Who is the is it like Sarielli or Sorelli or whatever? The guy that was like Mozart's rival.
Salieri.
Yeah.
Salieri.
But was like always kind of in his shadow and everything. That's AB in this case.
My grand PowerPoints are the content courts.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, those are your
that's your medium.
Yeah.
Right.
But still, doesn't compare to Ian.
The thing is, when Ian looks at a PowerPoint, he sees the figure of the story, and it's just a matter of chipping it out.
Right.
Like
As a fan,
Michelangelo.
before I used to work here, I used to like my favorite segments watching Ian's PowerPoint.
Too
all
bad he
of
doesn't
us.
do it anymore, huh?
It's a lot.
Ian has no time.
You can't force an artist to create.
Here comes Ian, the salaried employee.
Any possibility for a PowerPoint coming up here, Ian? The people have spoken. I mean, they want it. They need it. Drum roll.
I use Google Slides.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
We'll take
Google
the slide.
Just clearing it for it's time. Never use PowerPoint.
Can we get a Google Slides from you, Ian?
No.
There you have it. So don't blame me. People go, yo, Ethan's keeping Ian down. He's not letting him do PowerPoint. I'm like, man, I'm fucking begging him.
I'm doing other stuff. I got other stuff.
No, I know you're doing other stuff. I'm not accusing you of being lazy.
There's a new AB. Is this a PowerPoint or a Google Slide?
What do you want me to say? It's a slide.
So what is it? There you go.
There's a Google Slide King in town right here. I'm excited.
Honestly, I use those slides too. So much easier.
You know what? I think someone needs to challenge Ian, like actually trying to do one up to his level. And I feel like that might tempt him to show his master skills.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Cam might be able to, because Cam's got all
Cam?
this.
Yeah, maybe Cam.
Cam, you want to try to step to Ian with?
I'm a dummy. I can't make anything interesting. I can make it visually pretty, but I'm a dum-dum. I can't make the information.
He's a big stupid idiot. He's a big fucking idiot.
Not a dumb.
You
Dumb,
stupid pants.
stupid idiot.
You guys are forgetting my PowerPoint I made.
I got to say, I take back what I said. Zach is the king.
The PowerPoint I made about the Queen.
That
Thank
was
you very
powerful,
much.
right? Yes.
Thank you about the Queen, about her getting hit in the face, or it was a guard TikTok or something like that. But it
I have
was the
no
Queen.
idea what you're talking about.
You don't remember
There was
this?
a TikTok video where there was someone that was supposed to be the queen in a royal guard harassing her or something.
Yeah.
And we all said it was fake, and Zach said, no, that's the real queen. And we're like, okay, come with your evidence tomorrow. And he put together a...
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see? There we go.
Pictures of the Queen.
Right.
Pictures of the band The Queen.
By Zach the Sound Lad.
Okay.
So there she is. Rest in peace.
And this is the
Imposter.
Queen. It doesn't look
Remember
like
there was
her.
there was a TikTok that everybody thought it was her.
There was a guy, a guard, who was filming, and it was
Yeah.
like funny, awkward, weird. Side by side, case closed. It ain't the Queen of England. So you closed your own case, Zach?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
I will offer my services to visually beef up any PowerPoints in the office to add
I think
Photoshop.
maybe the whole crew collaborate together. The whole crew, but Ian, collaborate together to make one that could compete with Ian.
Oh, interesting.
The Avengers of PowerPoints?
Yeah, all come together to defeat his Thanos.
I would work on a PowerPoint with you, Cam. Like, you know.
Thank you.
We could put something together. We just have to find a topic we're passionate about and then get to work on it.
There's plenty of topics I'm passionate about.
Maybe about Ian's lack of a conspiracy PowerPoint about Ian's lack of PowerPoints.
I'm in mourning right now. Not in the
I
right
understand.
headspace.
Yeah, I understand. All right, well, speaking of PowerPoints, let's not dilly-dally like the Queen dying. I mean, she lived 96. Let's not do that. Let's not draw the thing out. Let's just get to the point. So don't worry, darling.
is a movie that Olivia Wilde directed.
Okay.
The movie has gotten universal. They hated it. The critics. It's got a horrible. It's got a 1 on IMDb.
It's not out to the public yet, though. But
Okay.
the critics are
The
not.
critics
liking
are
it.
hating it. Yeah.
But it sparked a lot of buzz, a lot of attention, even before the drama that made people think it was possibly going to be good.
This was Olivia Wilde's directorial debut. But there was so much drama that came out of it that it's captivated everyone, including myself. People have been talking about this on social media. So let's get started. What is the tea?
Just, are you sure that it was her directorial debut?
I thought it was. That's what I read.
No, because didn't she direct?
Booksmart, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Okay.
she's directed other movies.
Just stick to the PowerPoint. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, but yeah, this is her second movie. She directed Booksmart a couple years ago. Was the first one.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you, Dan.
Well,
When?
I mean,
You should correct it.
I wasn't
Anything
trying to
else?
do it in. I wasn't trying to do it in a mean way. These guys made it mean.
Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. No
So
respect.
sorry to interrupt.
Don't Worry, Darling. So the many scandals of Don't Worry, Darling. So the film features a love triangle between Harry Styles, Chris Pine, friend of the show. Originally, it had So, by the way, important note: Chris Pine is a friend of the show. We saw him at a restaurant a few weeks ago, and I took this photo. Okay.
Therefore, friend of the show.
Yeah. He looked. I saw him looking at me. He knew who I was, but he was embarrassed to say hi.
He's probably watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't want to disturb us.
No,
So there's been a theory
it's not true, Dan. It's so stupid.
because we were like, why does Ethan even want to talk about this story? It doesn't like seem like his normal
Look at the
wheelhouse.
people voted. It's an interesting story.
I mean,
don't
I agree. It's an
understand.
interesting story. It just didn't.
So then, what's
seem
the
like,
problem?
What's
It
the
just-
theory?
The theory is that Ethan just wanted to flex that he saw Chris Pine, and that's
Well, you
the only-
already did. You put it.
Yeah, I
in
showed it
TikTok.
already. I already showed it.
But
and
not on
talked
the
about
show.
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
I think I showed it.
Oh, okay.
I don't
thought
think it
you
was.
I think you just posted
I don't
it.
think so.
I don't think you talked about it.
Okay.
I
thought you
like the
did.
story, you guys. You think I'm gonna plan a whole segment around some that I saw Chris Pratt?
The reason
How
I
much-
believe Ethan because he's big on TikTok and it's all over TikTok. It's like all that's on the TikTok.
Why do you care?
So
Thanks, AB.
Yeah.
I need your fucking belief.
Why do you care?
By the way, 50 gifted subs just now from PowerPoint Community Contest. Is that a proposal?
Give. Hello. So anyway, the first part, in the beginning, Shia LaBeouf. Shia.
Shia.
LaBeouf.
Shia, by the way, who's a classic weirdo. That guy gets up to weird shit. He's been accused of like spousal abuse. He recently had this crazy scandal. He wrote this whole movie about how his dad is abusive, and then he came out recently. He's like, I lied about it all. The guy's he's a little cuckoo.
You know, I have a story. He screamed at me once.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, you think you were put in check? You should see what Dan did to Shia LaBeouf.
I was working a random event years ago, and you know what it was? I was actually already working for you guys, and I got a call from my old work, and they were doing a show for Shia LaBeouf. He was doing this bizarre performance art thing in some loft downtown, and their show was crashing and burning. They were having all kinds of tech issues, and they needed help. So I went down there, and I had just gotten there, was getting the lay of the land to like kind of figure out how to fix what was going on, and he like kicked in the fucking door and comes in because I guess they were getting delayed. They couldn't start yet. And he just starts screaming at everybody, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? And when are we gonna get this ready? And because I was the guy there to fix it, everybody in the room just kind of like turns and looks to me to answer. So
You just got there.
So I'm all of a sudden like the target of his wrath, and he comes like stomping over to me to scream in my face. And I was like, as calmly as I could, I just got here. I'm the guy here to fix your problem. So if you want to just give me a few minutes to figure out what's going on. But I don't know. It just that was my one run-in with Shia LaBeouf, and it did not leave a particularly good impression.
He seems
So
to
he's
be a
not
little
a
crazy.
friend of the show.
Yeah, a little nuts.
Enemy
He
of
was
the
a little
show.
I saw him at the gym once wearing skinny jeans and Timbs, lifting.
Okay. That's an even bigger
Yes,
crime.
I swear.
Skinny
In 8th grade.
jeans at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vibe.
He
And
actually,
Tim's.
he's credited with that whole style of those like Yeezy boots, like the high Nike combat boots. He was one of the first ones to do it.
It's a vibe right now.
But the gym is weird, definitely.
He is kind of a fashion icon.
Right.
Kanye allegedly
Stole
went to
his
took
style.
all this shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is Olivia Wilde's movie. Now she's apparently dating Harry Styles.
So
which-
it is or it isn't
Yes.
her movie?
It is. It's her
It is.
movie.
Okay.
Just not her first movie. That's
She directed Booksmart like 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
So how old is? What's the age gap there? That seems a little weird.
She's 14 years older.
She's 38.
She's 38. How old is Harry?
Harry is 28.
Oh, that's not that
10.
bad. That's not that bad. I could approve that.
It's more the power dynamic between she hired him and she knew she was going to be directing him, and then she pursued a relationship with him while they were filming.
Oh, see, I forgot. There's the other wrinkle.
Jason
Olivia
Sudeikis.
was married to Jason Sudeikis, the guy who played Ted.
Ted
Jason
Lasso.
Sudoku.
Jason Sudeikis.
What's his what's
Jason
that show called?
Sudoku.
Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso.
Wait, what?
Her husband.
I'm not following
It's
anything.
Ted Lasso. Her husband
It's
is
in the
Ted Lasso.
PowerPoint. It's in the-
Everybody stop talking. Let me just explain. Her husband,
I'm so
Olivia
lost.
Wilde's husband,
Okay.
used to be Ted Lasso.
Okay.
the
Jason
actor.
Sudoku.
And during the filming of this,
Yeah.
she left her husband for Harry Styles.
For Harry Styles.
Yeah, and they have kids and shit. She has kids with Ted Lasso.
Yes, she does, and they visited her on set.
They visited her on set, and she was having an affair with Harry Styles.
Yeah.
And left her family. Now, by the way, I want to
This is
say
in the PowerPoint, though.
that's what
Like,
I'm.
this is a preview.
Should we not read the PowerPoint?
Listen. The PowerPoint is just. I didn't ask for a PowerPoint. Okay. I just want the fact. I just want to talk about it how I want to talk about it.
We were saying that it was so hard to understand. I said, would a PowerPoint be more visually pleasing? You said that'd be nice if you could pull it off. If you could pull that off in time.
I literally was like, whatever. I guess. I was.
Oh my god! I'm glad I took initiative.
He made a PowerPoint.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm following it.
I know
Let me
you
talk
don't.
about it how I want to talk about it.
Oh.
Real funny, huh?
He
Lord.
said, "Do you want a PowerPoint?" And I said, "I don't know. I guess. Whatever. If you want to do it,
keep
go
going.
for
Ted
it."
Lasso.
Let me talk about it the way I want to talk about it. This is my fucking pet project. Remember, you guys are all like, "Oh, it's a conspiracy, so Ethan can talk about this fucking picture." Okay, so let me have my moment.
And we already saw the picture, so I don't know why you're so passionate about it. At this point. We got to
Unimportant
the good part.
announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh.
So fucking disrespectful to talk over that announcement.
Apologize.
Shame on you, Dan and AB, for talking over that.
Unimportant announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Have some respect, you guys.
People are saying you may have had too much game or something.
I know the gamers have got me all fucking jacked. Let me talk about this though. Stop. This isn't about you, AB. This isn't about your fucking PowerPoint. It's about my.
I'm not saying
story.
anything. I'm not even.
about the
Yes, you are,
PowerPoint.
dude.
What?
You go. Ethan asked me to do a PowerPoint.
Because you're all like, fuck this PowerPoint.
I'm not saying fuck the PowerPoint. Just let me talk about how I want.
Go off, King.
Let him speak. Let me speak.
I'm really pumped to get back in the lab.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You made
Whoa,
a
whoa,
PowerPoint.
whoa.
Let's follow the
You know what? I'm
PowerPoint.
starting to feel like this whole thing was just for me to be a tool to bait Ian into making a new PowerPoint.
Whoa. First of all, Ian, I have never given you shit or tried to control the pace of your PowerPoints. This PowerPoint was put together as an informational for me to present this segment. This is about me. Okay?
This is why I'm watching.
Now, Ian, if you present a PowerPoint, I'm not saying shit. I'm presenting it as intended. In fact, you've been presenting your own PowerPoints. I didn't even touch the reins, okay? But this is my fucking PowerPoint. Let's get that straight. I commissioned this, and I didn't even want it.
Clearly.
Go off, Queen. Oh.
Gamer
too
sup.
soon, maybe?
Too soon.
Too
Gamer fucking sup. Now, can I get some fucking peace and quiet
Gamer sus.
to do this? Fuck. So,
Shut the
Olivia,
fuck up. It's unattractive.
Oh my God. Olivia Wilde had an affair with Harry Styles. She was married to Ted Lasso and has kids with him. And she fucking ruined her home to be with Harry Styles. By the way, I know Harry Styles has a lot of stands. Not the highest class thing of him to do, in my opinion.
I will say, I agree with you.
Kind of shady for him.
Yeah, and that's what caused a lot of contention on set with Florence and Olivia.
So how did that cause
Florence
contention?
knows Jason Sudeikis.
Oh.
Yeah. Or at least this is all speculation of whispers, but
Oh.
it's pretty clear by their actions online, which you'll see later in the PowerPoint, that I think everybody's feeling the way we all think they do.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so I don't know, because like Harry Styles, I think people hold him in too high reverence. This is kind of fucked up. But there you have it. Why was Shia LaBeouf replaced? Wilde had previously said on Variety that his acting process she described as not conductive to her production ethos. She accused LaBeouf of possessing a combative energy that left actress Florence Pugh, who stars in Don't Worry, Darling, feeling uncomfortable. That's a lot. That's a big accusation. She's basically saying this guy's a toxic force on set.
Okay.
And we had to fire him because he was making people uncomfortable. This is where it goes upside down. Shia LaBeouf says this is bullshit. I quit because we didn't have enough time to rehearse. In fact, he went further and he's like, yo, here's a video that Olivia sent me begging me to come back. This is referred, doesn't this have a name? It's called the Pew video. What do they call it? There's like a whole
Miss Flo.
The Miss Flo video. Give me some volume.
I just went riding my horse, very sweaty, but I wanted to reach out because I feel like I'm not ready to give up on this yet, and I too am heartbroken, and I want to figure this out. And you know, I think this might be a bit of a wake-up call for Miss Flo, and I want to know if you're open to giving this a shot with me, with us. If she really commits, if she really puts her mind and heart into it at this point, and if you guys can make peace, and I respect your point of view, I respect hers, but if you guys can do it, what do you think? Is there hope? Is there hope? Will you let me know? Okay, bye.
Yeah, so she sent this video to Shy,
Do people communicate like that in videos?
apparently. Some people do. But what do you think? She kind of said that Shy was like this piece of shit. And he's like, yo, here's a video for begging me to come back.
Shy,
Kind of juicy tea, right?
I
Whoops.
mean, without knowing more, it could easily go her side or his side, depending what the timeline was. Like, she could have said that before.
Okay,
Who
interesting.
knows?
And then-
I don't think it's proof for anything so far, from what I know so far.
Well, the timeline is that she was saying come back. So he had already left, right? She says, I'm not ready to give it up. Please
Yeah.
come back.
She yesterday made a statement about Miss Flo, that call, and she said that after that phone call took place, they gave it another shot, and then she didn't like the way Shia was acting.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, all right.
So
it could
it's
easily
possible.
be like something of a timeline situation where
It's
something
still a
happened.
little, it's a little embarrassing still for her.
Oh, totally agree. I
You
feel like
know.
she was so condescending about Florence. And this is a wake-up call for Miss Flo, but Miss Flo is an incredible and professional actress.
Right. So she was framing it like she was the problem.
Yeah.
Possibly just playing both sides.
But it's like a private conversation.
I know.
I mean, like, maybe she was a little upset. She was like Miss Flo, but you know.
Well, anyway,
I don't know. I don't know anything about anybody here. I'm just, these are my opinions from what I'm seeing so far.
well, Florence, who starred in this, now is complaining that the movie is not good. It's just she's like, it's all about sex scenes. It doesn't make any sense. This movie sucks.
She did not.
She says Olivia Wilde did an interview last year after the trailer came out, and she claimed that she wanted to make a film because there weren't any good sex scenes. Oh, she said, here's
In
what she
movies
said.
anymore.
Pew did an interview. She said, when it's reduced to your sex scene or to watch the most famous man in the world go down on someone, it's not why we do it. It's not why I'm in this industry. Obviously, the nature of hiring the most famous pop star in the world, you're going to have conversations like that. It's just not what I'm going to be discussing because this movie is bigger and better than that. And people who made it are bigger and better than that. Okay, not exactly the way I interpreted it. Now, here's where it gets really good. Chris Pines is in this movie. Harry Styles in this movie. Here's Olivia. So here is them getting a standing ovation at some film festival. But watch this, Elid. Now, you tell me what you think of this. Watch Chris Pine. What is happening there? Watch Chris Pine, Ela, if you would, please. What is happening there? How would you interpret that body language?
Don't know if this is something that happened by mistake or for sure.
How would you interpret his body language?
No, I see. Like
He looks disgusted.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like I can't fucking believe this guy.
No. Okay. Yeah. But.
And it's such a strong, undeniable reaction. Now he says he found his glasses there, and he was relieved because he thought he lost them or something like that.
Chris Pine.
Yeah, but like he's on the camera. He's in the that reaction is so strong.
Oh well, yeah, he did grab the glasses.
But how relieved can you be? My God.
No, but he just put them down. So actually, that doesn't make sense.
I don't know. People are saying Harry spit on him. If you watch it, but watch Harry.
I thought that's what you're asking me. Yeah.
It looks like he spit on him.
But it looks like it could also not be.
I don't think Harry spit on him. That'd be insane, right? But I do wonder. The whole thing is pretty weird, dude. You know, the spit. Right? They say Chris Pine misplaced his sunglasses. Yeah, likely story. Here you can see it in slow motion. And then here it is from another angle. Okay. Let's take a look.
Why are they sitting next to each other?
Because they starred in the movie together, right? It's all the cast there.
You could tell there were no moments where Harry and Olivia were standing next to each other. Like on the red carpet, they would not stand next to each other. And there's a video of her like kind of telling him to come over, and he's just like not even looking at her.
But they're dating, right?
Yeah, I think it's because they don't want any.
They don't want nepotism.
They don't want any fuel for people to talk about them.
Yeah, but then he shouldn't have spit on Chris Pine.
Yeah, he should have thought about that, I think.
So, Twitter immediately starts posting memes about this. You can imagine it's a shitstorm. You threw a dead goat on him. I mean, disrespectful. According to Chris Pine's PR team, they give this bullshit story. Friend of the show, by the way. He says it's ridiculous fabrication. They're best friends, sure. Harry Styles joked on stage about the incident recently. Formatting on this video doesn't work. Okay. Oh, and then here, we get deeper into the drama, Ela.
Okay.
Harry Styles, the amateur actor, Chris Pines has no respect for him. It's made obvious by this. Watch this.
You know, my favorite thing about the movie is like it feels like a movie. It feels like a real go to the theater film movie that you kind of the reason why you go to watch something on the big screen. I think
Chris Pine is disassociating with disgust at Harry. This is a true thespian. This is Captain Kirk.
I mean, they could be friends still, and he's just like got the look on his face like you just said something really stupid.
Well, no, he fucking can't stand them, and that's why Harry spit on him. Don't you understand? Listen
again.
again.
My favorite thing about the movie is
he says that my favorite thing about this movie is that it feels like a movie.
Like it feels like a movie.
And then he says that
it
for
feels like a real
30 more seconds.
Yeah.
It feels like a movie. It feels like a movie. It feels like a movie.
Go to the theater film movie.
Twilight movies.
You kind of the reason why you go to watch something on the big screen. I think.
There it is.
My favorite.
Fascinating, right? So also there was another thing, kind of a satellite issue. They're at a presser trying to promote the movie, and Chris Pine, looking like a lot of people said he looks like a lesbian. Those aren't my words. Chris Pine looking like a retired female tennis player who announced match doesn't think Serena Williams plays the right way. Chris Pine rethinking his entire life decision that led him to this. Chris Pine looking like he lost the Wyoming primary. Chris Pine looking like he's about to unwillingly train some tributes for the 74th Hunger Games. Okay. Thoughts? No? Daddy, yada, yada. All right, lots of enthusiasm here in the crowd. That's the tease, sis. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Bet you have nothing!
What a PowerPoint, man.
Talk about the allegation!
I'm just saying. You see what I mean? It's just information.
I kind of see why Dan was curious why you wanted to talk about the story. There's not much there.
It wasn't my theory, just to be clear. I just didn't want to out anybody, but like I said, it was floating
Whose
around.
theory was it?
I'm not doing that.
Who's gonna snitch? Who's gonna snitch?
I'm not snitching.
Who's snitching?
I will say it was not me.
Okay.
An important announcement. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
I thought it was funny. Everyone was talking about it, man. You know.
I thought there was something more to it based on how much people were talking about it.
Olivia reacted to Shai being sued for abuse, also for not disclosing herpes, and said he was in a new interview. He gets cold sores. I'm a herpes advocate. Let me get at this and educate on herpes. What the fuck? I mean, shout out Suzzbub, but I don't know. I don't understand what you just said. Shout out herpes, I guess.
I sent the video that wasn't working in Discord. It was just Harry Styles on stage in New York, like memeing on the event.
Right. Yeah. He's just saying, oh, I just got done spitting on Chris.
Hmm.
All right. So there you go. I guess it was not a great segment after all, was it?
I had fun.
But you know what?
Me too.
Yeah.
I think it was
You
fun.
had to be there. You had to be there.
You don't
You
actually.
had to witness it on TikTok.
You don't actually
understand.
think he spit on him, right?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
But I don't know if I'm convinced that it was just the sunglass find, because that look was so.
But that could be. You know how many times I'll be holding my phone and then I'm like, where is my phone? And then you have that realization, like, oh, it's here.
Right. But he's like center stage during a standing ovation. You know, I feel like he would have more presence of mind to not. I don't know, man. It's fucking interesting, but okay.
A lot of people are saying they loved it, so.
Okay, good. Thank you. Against all odds.
You know me, I love this stuff.
There it is. All right. Up next, and finally, we have the Reddit post that has gone so fucking viral. It's incredible. This guy writes this whole story. I'll just read it to you guys. It's so fucking funny. Whiles back, I was having sex. Let me zoom in. It's so small. I researched ways to be better because I was a little stiff and pretty much had no idea what I was doing. I read online that you can play music and match the rhythm in order to put on a better performance. Is that a real thing? That sounds kind of silly to like hump on beat. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. It's like a lot. I don't know. It's kind of. I feel like that'd be awkward for the girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's like playing It's like playing a Guitar Hero.
Right.
During sex. I searched lovemaking songs and slowly created a playlist, which I was comfortable with the rhythm. There are a few songs on my playlist. However, there's one song in particular which actually happens to be my favorite that my girlfriend hates and says it's turned her off in a major way. I don't understand why is it taking her 2 years to tell me she hates that song. It's a good lovemaking song with good rhythm. I feel the way I fucked up is I could have possibly asked her previously if she likes the playlist or any of the songs tad or changed, but to leave it for 2 years thinking our sex life was great, but in her eyes has just ruined, was ruined by music, has left the whole situation feeling awkward, and I'm a bit annoyed. I pretty much played this tune every single time. So the amount of time she must have been not enjoying it when I thought the complete opposite is annoying was also embarrassing. Not to mention my previous partners, however, they never complain about the song, so maybe it's just her. It's fucked up the relationship because sex feels awkward now. The other day we were having sex with no music, and I was still thrusting to the tune of the song in my head. She recognized this and asked me to stop. I thought this song was perfect, and I always thrust along with the tune, and I feel it gives the perfect rhythm for doing the deed. I usually bust to the song and find it devastating that she hates this song.
Oh my God.
Okay, so the punchline obviously is the song. So Zach, play our. This is the song. The weirdest, fucking craziest song. This is the worst sex song I've ever heard in my life. It's. Oh shit. It's so fucking funny. Am I wrong, ladies? Is this
I
the
have a
worst
few
song?
questions.
Yeah.
Multiple questions. Why did he think that was a good song? I don't know. But also, like, who would think that there's one song to play every time you have sex? Like, what?
The whole-
that by itself is very weird.
The whole pumping to the rhythm DDR style is weird to me. You know.
But also, I have been wondering ever since I read this, could it be fake because the story is like too funny?
It always could be, but
Yeah.
it feels real.
I suspect it's a troll, but it's a fantastic troll.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, it's a good
so
troll.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of fallout with people on TikTok who some thought it was confirmed to be them, and then some accounts deleted. People trying to confirm his identity. But I was wondering. Here's a TikTok that apparently is him because he linked to this Reddit or this TikTok at one point. Is that
All right, let me just. It was very confusing because there were lots of people claiming to be him that were trolling. So there were trolls on top of trolls going on. After a lot of decoding, I'm pretty sure that this is the guy that posted it.
We do a little trolling. It's called we do.
There was another guy that a lot of people thought was the guy. It was the one that you were telling me about, Ethan, that like pimply face guy.
Yeah.
But after digging a lot, I'm pretty certain that one was a
So
troll.
why do you think this is the real one?
Because at one point, the guy who posted this on Reddit had this TikTok account in his description.
Well,
the
that's
other
pretty
one
definitive.
that people, well, the other one, what was confusing is what's the name of the account? It's like, put it up on screen real quick, Ian. Disciple of the Cult. So there was another account, Disciple of the Occult. That was the one that you saw, Ethan, with the pimply face guy.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I don't feel 100%.
Well, here it is.
Confident on it, but I'm pretty certain that this is the real guy.
So here it is. It says, should I drop the thrust pattern? It says, some people are curious. I was curious too. I was like, how the fuck do you hump to that?
Oh God.
And what's funny is like if the song's not playing, you could definitely tell he was thrusting to the song. So I wanted to try it. Like play the song for me. I just want to feel how the rhythm of that. Nila, tell me if this sounds appealing to you. All right, let me try it.
There's no way that it does.
Something like this.
It's not even a question.
So something like this.
You're way too fast for this.
Well, how
song.
else does he do it? Ba.
You're getting there. There you go.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to give it a shot? Ela, you want to try?
Absolutely not.
Are you?
Ela, give it a shot.
Absolutely
Ela.
not happening.
Nobody else wants to give it a shot, huh?
I don't know if I can embarrass myself like that. I'll do it, man.
Come on,
Just use your
everybody.
imagination.
Dick's out. Yeah, here we go.
Dick's out.
Zach's up.
I just
Oh
saw
my
a
God.
comment say, "This is traumatizing."
Dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. Thrust.
Unimportant
Rest in
announcement.
peace,
Buckingham
the
Palace
Queen.
has announced the death
No
of
more
Her
announcements.
Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Thrust. What's actually funny is Anthony Fantano back in 2011 gave this album, or was it a single? No,
I think it was an album, yeah.
He gave it a...
Trying to draw the best damn picture he can with the original 8. I'm feeling a strong 7 on this.
A strong 7.
He probably saw this and thought, if 7 Fantano.
That's good.
Yeah, 7's a strong score.
I reckon I remember when we were doing the story, I've heard this before. I'm like, where did I hear this? And there's a show I used to watch called Workaholics on Comedy Central.
Sure, I remember Workaholics.
And it was in it, and I think someone put the clip.
That song was in it.
Yeah, someone put the clip on the sub.
Really?
And I'm like, oh shit, that's where it's from.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I watched that show too, but now that you say that, I remember.
It's like Durs was getting out of a trunk. Like there was a night of partying or something like that.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, well, there you go. We didn't get to... Dirte Dom made a video about me, Hila. Did you know that? It's pretty funny, but
I
we're
haven't seen it
we're
yet.
well out of time here today. So
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing. This was a bizarre twist on all of this. I'm trying to find it real quick. The Independent, which is a fairly prominent publication, Hassan recreated the humping to that dance or whatever, and they wrote an article about it.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. I found a repost of it on Google News. I'm trying to find the original source here. Here, let me just Google the title of it. Songpiker attempts to nail Reddit sex song motion.
What?
He was nailing something.
Hassan is like.
Why is this on the Independent?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hassan Piker thinks he's nailed the thrusting motion that's gone viral. Could he be a world first?
Oh, so is everyone trying to do this?
Yeah.
I've seen a
Really?
few people, yeah. It's not easy, though. It's not easy. For sure. There it is, exclusive reporting.
Not easy.
The fact that they wrote an article.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Well, listen,
weird.
that's the show. Happy Friday. We've had a long show. Good show. Anything to announce next week?
Let me. What was that? Oh, you were about to do an announcement.
He
weren't
said
you?
announcement.
Oh, I see. No, there are a lot of guests getting put on the books in the near future here, but nothing next week. The week after that, the long-awaited Young Gravy episode is happening. We had originally announced that a couple...
2 weeks? Or next week?
Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah. We're going to get Gravy in a comment on this whole Addison Rae thing that's blowing my mind.
Oh my God, is he willing to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a problem talking.
Yeah. So Gravy's coming on. That'll be interesting.
Do we
Yes,
know
the
what-
Metaverse episode is next week on Thursday.
Do we know on what day of the week?
It's the we have him.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
21st.
It's an off the rails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys, it's another week together. H3 Podcast. That's just how the fuck we do it.
Short but great.
Next week, we're going to be hopefully doing 4 episodes if you include the Metaverse.
Right.
And that's just how the fuck we do it here at the H3 Podcast Live. So thank you to everybody. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Have a good weekend.